comrades, today is December 10, 2025, and the current time is 8:18 p.m. The Institute is currently out of potatoes. There will be no potato-based dishes served at any of the eateries for the coming week. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Please tell me I did everything correctly. Okay, I think I did everything correctly except have the game get captured. So let me do. Oh, wow, look at that. I am a professional streamer. Look at that. Everything is working correctly. Oops. I was in creative mode for some shenanigans earlier, but because I need to double check some stuff. There we go. Okay, now I'm in the correct mode. And let me also just change my audio real quick. And I think I'm at 20% normally what I play at. Anyways, comrades, good evening. How are all of you doing? Y'all having fun on this fine evening? Because for some reason people want me to play Minecraft again. So we're playing Minecraft again, even though we were going to play this tomorrow. Anyways, how are all of you doing? Hello, Immortal, and Sprout, and Zoingo, and Xanth, and Kefir, and Dark Pika, and Hyo, and congrats to Ray for being first, and Krusty, who's also playing Minecraft right now. Hopefully you're all having fun. Let me also just think that I think I have to do this command in console, Ranu. Hold on. How are all of you doing? Yeah, we're playing the Minecraft. No, I know it's okay to rave about it, because I know you've been probably really into it, but I'm probably not going to get the DLC anytime soon, because stuff is expensive, and so I'm probably not going to do it quite yet, but maybe in the future. Also, I can't get the command to work, Ranu. I don't know why I didn't want to do anything. Oh, wait. DH config generation.mode internal server. I don't know, it gave me an error. I can't seem to run DH commands. Anyways, how are all of you doing today? So we're back playing Minecraft for some reason, and I need to put on some music to at least keep us entertained in the background while I show you how we're gonna build trains today, because I really want to build trains. So what is the genre of music that we're going to be vibing to today? Alana's with us today as well. I mean, Alana's usually here, so probably. She just might have not said anything yet. I usually don't name people unless I see them in chat, mostly because if they want to stay silent and lurk in the background, I don't want to call anyone out. That's usually why I don't say anything. Let's see, what genre? That's not just this. We usually listen to the same OSTs all the time, like Girls on Panzer and whatnot, so also please watch the stream on YouTube, because that helps me a lot on the algorithm there, because the algorithm does not like me right now on the YouTubes. Let's see. Why don't we listen to... what do we got here? What is a good... Oh, I know. Let's do... Oh, Bardcore. Let's listen to a Bardcore OST. I don't like Eurocore music that much. We're gonna listen to, like, this medieval-sounding version of the Has-Been Hotel soundtrack, which, like, maybe 3 people will recognize. But anyways, we're playing Minecraft. By the way, you might notice that I have shaders on now, so the game is really pretty. Look at how beautiful it is. You might have noticed that there's a huge difference from where I was last week and where we are this week. Also, hello, Sprout. Wait, is that you, Sprout? What does this mean? What does this mean? Translate. I have some, like, really crazy stories I want to tell, but I cannot talk about some of these stories yet until I have made my successful exit from a certain organization that I'm currently in. But I promise you I will have a very spicy story to tell you in the near future, because it's just absolutely insane. I think it says I speak Chinese, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you might notice there's a lot of things going on now. We've made some very large... Let me move my shield out of the way. We've made a lot of adjustments to the base, and basically, as you might have known, me and Ray basically have 2 completely different ways of building things. So this is what she's done. She's basically put a metric ton of trees everywhere, and they are tall, and during the daytime they actually have, like, light shafts and everything. It's very pretty to behold. Hold on, let me switch it to daytime. So look at that. She has put a lot of trees, like, everywhere. It's very pretty to look at. It's basically a magical forest wonderland. You're feeling very Chinese? Oh, I didn't realize you were studying Chinese, Sprout. Congrats. Hopefully you're good at it, because I don't speak a lick of Chinese. But yeah, so she's basically turned us into a forested wonderland with lots of little critters like these starbuncles and these pixies. No, these whirly sprigs. No, she basically planted a bunch of. She put down a bunch of saplings and then threw bone meal on them, and then she grew them. So it's just all natural generation. She's not cultivating them. She just threw down the sapling and then just prayed it would look good. Some of these are slightly artificial though. So for example, this tree here, right? Normally this doesn't get this big, but my understanding is that she actually puts dirt in the leaves of the upper part of the tree, like dirt, and then she will put the saplings, and then she will just throw bone meal, and then that's how it gets like comically tall. So it's a way to stack the trees on top of each other. So that's what Ray's done. So you might notice there's a huge difference between how me and Ray choose to build things. First, she chooses to go for a very nature aesthetic, and then I have over there, I call it it is block. Okay, so even if League of Legends had won that poll, I was never gonna play League of Legends, okay? I would never play League of Legends on stream. I would never subject people to having to watch that, okay? I like playing League of Legends, but I would never stream League of Legends. Okay? That's the absolute truth. I would not subject people to watching me play that accursed game. Other things, so welcome to The Cube. You know, my wonderful little project that I've been working on. It's basically a abomination of industry. Here's my ME controller monolith. And then here's my crafting computers that I have not actually set up properly. And then you can just see like all the different storages that I have kind of scattered around here, which is... Hello there. I need your pearl. Where'd it go? Come on, get over here. I need this thing killed. There we go. I don't really care about the Enderman, but I more just care about its parts, and I kind of needed the parts. So let me also just dump some stuff away in my super cool, sick inventory thing. So between Minecraft and League, last night I chose League. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better in your life that you had to play League of Legends. I think some people like do enjoy the competition of League of Legends, especially considering it's like the most popular competitive esport like right now. So I can understand why people like the game. Plus, it's a game that I think a lot of people grew up playing. I grew up playing League of Legends, and I turned out perfectly normal. So, you know, I've been playing almost every night, just a little bit of ARAM. Probably not good for me. But anyways, so that's kind of where we're at with the base. It's... Oh, right, I want to show off the one other thing that I had worked on over the week, which is an abomination. So, I learned how to use Create, kind of. And I have created an iron farm. This is completely inefficient and is actually garbage. This thing makes like 1 ingot like every 20 seconds. It is actually awful. But I had a lot of fun putting it together. Because this thing is made entirely out of create blocks. I only use create for this. There's multiple ways I could make this more efficient, but that's why it's just a disaster. But so basically the way this works is this thing generates cobblestone, right? And then it flows into this crushing system, but there's only 2 wheels, or 2 lanes, because I don't have enough energy for more. And then they slowly get washed. They turn into gravel, which then gets washed into flint or iron nuggets. You can see they slowly just transform as they're being cleaned here. And then after that, once it hits 9 nuggets, it gets dropped out into this basin, which should be momentarily. Any day now. There. It crushes it, presses it, it makes an ingot, and then the ingot goes into the item vault. That is literally how this works. It is not the most exciting of things, but I was very proud of it. It was also stupidly expensive to manufacture. This thing was a disaster to make. So I don't really want to make this again, but it works, okay? So anyways, I've just kind of been leaving this run. I will need the iron at some point. More importantly, I have this wireless crafting terminal, so I can actually access my ME system from anywhere, my A2 system anywhere in the in this dimension. So anything that I have, I just kind of throw it in here and I just grab it whenever I need it, which is very, very handy. I did kill the Wither at some point, which is also kind of a nightmare. And all that. So tomorrow, if you're playing on the server, we will be killing the Ender Dragon then, because I know some people have been asking, when are we killing the Ender Dragon? I need the Ender Dragon killed. I'm like, alright, tomorrow we'll do it. It's only been a week and people are already like, I need to kill the dragon. So, we'll do it then. Today though, what I want to do is I want to go down this... this is really loud. I want to go make trains. So, today we're going to do two things. One, we're going to start to work on a train station. I don't know how big it has to actually be. And then two, we're gonna try to build a train together. Okay, that's essentially the plan for today. So let's start by at least getting some of these things built. So first of all, let's clean up my inventory, because again, I just carry a metric ton of garbage in here. I also have a really big backpack, so I just store a lot of my miscellaneous items in here, which is pretty nice. I know a bunch of others have been playing quite a bit, so hopefully you've all been having fun. It's obviously like a very big thing that we're doing, so I need to build a train station? I'm not sure how much train station blocks I need. The thing is, I don't have access to Ponder, because Ponder breaks on the current version, and I haven't updated to 5.3 because people were crashing on 5.3. I'd like to know if they're still crashing, but... Alright, so we have train stations. I don't know what this does. Okay. So what instead I'm gonna do, want to know something really cool. So even though we don't have access to Ponder, create... Someone actually uploaded all the little videos, like the Ponder videos, onto the website, I think. Okay, maybe not for train stations, but... Okay, so it looks like train stations can be 15 blocks long? Okay. What do you mean blueprint the station? Oh, so we can copy paste the station? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna build our first station. So I was thinking about this two ways. I can either put it somewhere down there, or I'm going to put it like right on top of that meteor. But by putting on top of the meteor, we're gonna make it like very tall, right? So essentially, I would like it to be at the same height. Let's say about here, right? Center it along here, and then once you get off the train, you can kind of just walk right over here. And I think that'd be kind of a nice way to do things. I think it'd be at least a little interesting. So we're gonna at least, first thing first, we're gonna just build this train station. It doesn't have to be super crazy, it just needs to function. We can always redecorate it later. Right, that's kind of my philosophy. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of cobblestone, it should be fine. And I'm gonna need my wand, which I don't have anymore because it's probably in my tool chest, which is over here somewhere. My items are like really scattered and disparaged, so I'm trying to remember where I keep half of the things that I have, because good god. Anyways, since these streams usually end up being like a just chatting thing, how have all of you been? I don't know what most of you have been up to, but hopefully whatever you've been up to has been a fun, exciting time, and you're not all going crazy trying to do... Okay, so hold on. I am at Y80. Okay, so we're gonna aim for Y80. We're gonna basically build on top of the meteor, and the meteor is gonna serve as the base. The other option for this center area was putting a Draconic Evolution reactor in the middle of this thing, but I was like, let's maybe not do that. That seems a little excessive. So we're gonna basically repurpose this entire thing, and hopefully it'll look pretty, and I'm gonna fall in. So let's see. So I need to find the center of this meteor, which is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think the center's like right around here. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, so we're gonna do this until we're at Y80, and we'll see how this pans out. Okay, so this is Y80, so this is the center of the station. Now I need to get some additional building materials. You're going crazy? Well, it's okay. You'll be fine. All right, we'll put some lights here real fast. We're gonna decorate this again later, but for now, I just need the bare minimum. So I believe... Oh, I need to cook more stone. Okay. Let me cook a couple more blocks of stone real fast, because I need the smooth stone, which is what I'm gonna use as my primary building material. Anyways, so I mentioned this on Discord, and I'm very happy about this, but I finally received my Yumi. For those of you who don't know, I participate in Japanese archery, and it took a while, but I finally received it, and I'm very, very happy that it's finally here. It's not on my person, and I'm gonna have to pick it up at a later time because it's being left at the dojo to get some additional work done on it, but I will finally have every single thing I need to become a true Kyudo practitioner with my own bow, glove, etc, etc, etc. And it's very exciting time. I need this. And then I need probably this. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I need the slab, so we'll work with it for now. So yeah, it's a very exciting time. And I hope that I'm going to be able to make good use of it at some point. Ow. Oh shoot, I don't know how to get back up there. What the? Where do these things keep coming from? I'm actually... I haven't seen that many Endermen before, but now they're suddenly spawning far more frequently. It's really weird. Oh, I know what I need, because I can't get up there. I need scaffolding. Well, I think I have scaffolding. Okay. What is this, string? Twisty twig. Wait, why do I need twisty twig? Okay, so scaffolding can only... Wait, can scaffolding only be made by bamboo? That's weird. I can't just substitute string? Hold on. Oh, that's really weird. I guess it has to be. Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can just make a bunch of andesite scaffolding. That's so weird. Huh. String, scaffold. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Alana. How are you? Well, it has to be bamboo. I don't have any bamboo. So I'll just make the andesite ones. I think that's fine. Oh, this is a cutting machine. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hated doing this. Well, you know what? That's fine. I think as long as I can have a way to do like this. Hold on. So we'll just do... It's about there. So I'll just hop my way up. There we go. Because I have very nice bunny hopping shoes. Okay. Let's do it like this. So we're gonna do this, the main platform, something like this. Again, we just need to get the general building blocks out first, and then we can prioritize decorating after. 1, 2, 3, and then let's oh, hello. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. But yeah, Minecraft. Yeah, I've actually been kind of surprised how much people are playing Minecraft on the server, which is great that it's being used. I'm very happy that at least people are finding enjoyment out of this. Hopefully the server doesn't get too big, otherwise I'm gonna not be able to keep paying for this thing, but for the time being, I think we're okay. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. And then check my inventory. What do you mean check my inventory? What am I looking for? Oh. Oh, thank you. Wait, when did you give me wait, did you come over here and give me scaffolding? Thank you for the scaffolding. By the way, this meteor area has had these, like, weird tree things that have been hanging out there the whole time, which is really weird. So I'm just kind of been ignoring them, but those leaves. Alright, thank you for the scaffolding. How much storage do I have? A lot. 1, 2, 3, that's 5. 5. Okay, so it says 15, right? It's 11. So I can do 2 on each side. So 1, 2... 2. Oh, trust me, we're gonna clean them up today, probably. Okay, and then let's extend it out 1 tile. Okay, so at the very least, I should get my rails. Let's see, where's my rails? So I have this simple system that's been producing railroad tracks this whole time. I'm just gonna grab a few stacks of this and figure out how this works. Okay, so I think the train station said 15 tiles. Uh-oh. So I think what we'll do is we'll have it on this end. I'm gonna have to keep that area clear because we're probably gonna wire a train through there. That's not the direction you're supposed to go. Okay. Let's extend this out by 1 more tile. Okay, I ran out of smooth stone because I apparently didn't make enough. So I gotta grab another stack here. As you can see, the main issue where I don't have a lot of things automatically crafting, so it's kind of a bit of a problem because I've been a little lazy. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Oh shoot, not again. Anyways, I have my Yumi now, and I'm very happy, and I can't wait to be able to use it more frequently. It is not a wooden one. It would have been nice for it to be wood, but unfortunately wood, or like a wood bamboo one, I think was a little too difficult for someone who's still new to owning one to maintain, so I was told just get a, carbon fiber one. Okay. But this thing is 3 tiles wide. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait a second. Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. Look at this. So this is how it actually determines... Whoa, that's kind of cool. It even tells you how many pieces you need. Wait, that's so sick, actually. Wait, that's crazy good. Oh, okay. That is a very fancy system. Okay, let's expand this out just a little bit. 2 more tiles should be fine. Okay, so you have to right-click this. And then just bring it out, like maybe here. Why did that not work? Oh, I think it needs more on this side too. Let's try this again. Yeah, so it kind of follows like where you rotate. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay, so then it says I can put a train station like here. Oh, okay, hold on. So, okay, so I think it's got to be like this. So we got to go 1. But I think this would be the terminus, right? Okay. I don't think I know how I'm doing this. How does this work? Okay. Select, hold the train station in your hand, and then right-click a train track. You can create new train. Okay, that's fine. So let's make sure we grab all this first. I want to make sure I grab this. Okay. Okay, so target track selected. Oh, maybe it's got to be like this. Hold on. Right, so we got to go here. And then we right-click down here? No? How does this work? Hold on. I guess the other question is, what direction should the train... I guess the train should be like this. Yeah, we'll have it aim... Wait, let me double check this real quick. I'm just gonna double check the wiki. Okay. Right-click a train track, then place the station within 15 blocks of the track. Okay, so it's gotta be within 15 blocks. Maybe I'm doing it too short. I don't think this is working. Because it's not being put down yet. Okay, how about this? Let's try this. Let's clear track selection. We're gonna go 1. I don't get it. How does this work? I don't get this. Right-click a track and then put the other one. Station post on any track that's not occupied by a train signal or train observer. You can only create trains that place on a straight track. Okay, so this is a straight track, right? I'm not crazy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this bardcore music is getting a little ridiculous. Let's switch to I guess it's fine. I don't want to do Eurocore. I know it was brought up earlier, but I'm just not terribly fond of like Eurocore, Eurobeat music. Am I going crazy? If I use Ponder, it's gonna crash on me, so I don't want to do that. What is going on? I don't understand how this works. Okay, station cleared. Okay, let's do this. Let's clear station. And then let's go 1. I don't get it. I don't understand this stupid thing. Am I crazy? It's not hold right click either. It's just right click. And then you're supposed to right click on the tile you wanted to go through. I don't understand this. Hold on. I need to Google this real quick. I need to pull up a YouTube video. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy trying to figure this out. Okay. Create train station. Let's see. And then... because I know you can build like a multi-platform station as well, and I think that'd be kind of nice to do. Now, realistically, we might not need one. Oh my god, there's an entire website full of schematics for this thing. Holy cow. Is that how crazy people get about this? Oh, Jesus, yeah, that is crazy. 200 blocks long? Wait. Okay, hold on. Well, this is gonna be a really long train, probably. We'll probably have to build the station out that far. Interesting. But I would like this to be the center of it. Okay, hold on. I think I found a YouTube video that might explain how this stupid thing works. I hate that the ponder thing doesn't work, because otherwise I'd like to use the ponder system. Create train ponder. Maybe someone's got it on YouTube. Nope. Oh, here we go. Create a train in 40 seconds. All right, let's watch this YouTube video together. Some random person and their hyperactive brain doing shorts. Okay. Do you target the track? Oh, is that it? Hold on. Am I that much of an idiot? Is it just literally you put it here? Oh my god. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's it. All right, well, problem solved. Let's also rotate this one a little bit. Listen, I didn't know how this worked. Okay, I'm learning as we go. Okay, so we put down our first train station. It's time to actually start building a train. So how does this work? First, you need to have our bogies. Then we can place blocks with super glue. Okay, so how about this? Why don't we do this real fast? So, did I not get a bogey? Or did I not accept that yet? Train station quest. We don't have bogies. It didn't give me any bogies. Oh, right-click the track with a train casing to make a bogey. Oh, okay, hold on. So then I need casing. Perfect. I knew I had a few. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think that's right. Apparently reading instructions is very difficult. Okay, so this says... Hold the train station hand, right-click train track. That's fine. Place you can rename it. Now create new train, make your first train. Which people. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna make a new train. Alright, what am I naming this thing? Let's call this, I don't know, I want to name this, let's call this Black Lotus Station. Okay, then I need to make a train. Create a new train. Use the train casing on the highlighted tracks to create the bogey. Build carriages attached to 1 or 2 bogies each. Okay, so that's fine. So then... Oh. Hello. I do have a blaze burner, yes. Hello, that's a train. So this is the thing. You can cycle it. Oh my gosh. So how does this actually work? So now that I have a bogey... Oh, I can make it big. Small or big? Ooh. Ooh, do we go big? Or do we go small? I'm kind of debating, do I want the big one or the small one? I guess if we're gonna go this hard on making some kind of thing, I might as well just go big, right? I feel like that's probably correct. Okay. Then we need train controls and super glue, which are additional things I need to make. Okay, so train control is made out of stuff that I already have. Thankfully, I made precision things, and then I need... What's the other one I needed? Super glue. Super glue. Or it's just called glue. What is just called super glue? So I need iron plate. God, I hate iron plates so much. Alright, hold on. I know what I must do. So I've not been making iron plates the easy way because I've been a little lazy, even though I probably should. Once I set up an automated system, really what I've actually been doing for this is I have a immersive engineering hammer that I've been using as basically the tool for this. Let's grab a bunch of iron plates and call it a day. So, what was I going to talk about before? Anyways, like I said, I have some spicy tea to share at some point, but I just can't right now because I haven't... I'm still part of said organization. It's not anything crazy, but if I told you the story, it'd be very hard to believe, I think. Glue. Okay, so I have slime. Perfect. All right, we have super glue now. Okay. So how does this work? So now I have to design the train. Okay. I think I just threw something, that's fine. A flywheel. Okay, so we can place blocks with super glue, doesn't matter what blocks, pretty much any block that can be moved can be glued. How to make it look pretty. Most important block for our train is the train controls. You need one in order to actually move the train. You can add a seat. Okay. I don't want to join their Discord because I'm lazy, so let's not do that. And then we have this. W to move forward, S to move backwards. Backwards, you're not moving to the train station, not moving at the speed of light. You can hold space, stop the train. Okay. And then decorating the train. Train door, trap door, flywheel, large cogwheel, cogwheel. Okay, so I assume the flywheel is the... Okay, start spinning. So it's... Okay, got it. You can also use the... Oh, interesting. You can... Lots of the casings look clean and concrete can give a more slick look. Okay, so do we want to make it... How do I make concrete? I forget. How does concrete work? Concrete. I think I was like looking up how to make concrete, and I was like, I have no idea how to make concrete. You can reinforce concrete, but I really don't actually know how this is made. Let's go Google Minecraft concrete. You need to make concrete powder, which then touches water, and then... Okay. Concrete powder. So I need to use something like this to give... Oh, so it's just, it's sand and gravel. Which I guess isn't terribly difficult to get our hands on. Okay, got it. That's what I figured. Alright. Hey, look, at least we have a train. Like, the train is there. It just needs a little bit of function. So, do I need another bogie, or can I just build on this? I assume this is the max length of the train, right? And we need controls. So I guess the first thing to do is we need to put... Well, we need to put controls on the dang thing. Right, like that. Oh, you know what we'll need glass. That's not it. Thankfully, glass panes are easy to manufacture, so we'll just make a bunch of these, and then let's just quickly throw this away. And then I don't need this, or you, or this. Okay. How do I design a nice looking train? So we could use the casings, which... Oh, okay, so... Oh, shoot, not again. I'm gonna need to find a way to stop falling off of this thing. I'm surprised the game's running as well as it is, despite the fact that I have the shaders on. Earlier I was testing it and I thought it wasn't gonna load well, but I guess it's working fine right now. I believe there's actually a chair item that you can make that is unique to create, like a seat of some kind. Or I could be imagining things and you can just have all these wooden trains. So maybe realistically you do like some kind of... Let's see. I think it's called a seat. Yeah, so we can use these seats, which are generally fine. I forgot Bibliocraft. Oh my god, there's so many seats here. Oh my lord. Okay, so we need to come up with a design for this thing. So I think the first thing we gotta do is we gotta make a... You know what, how about this? What's a nice train that would be kind of a nice design? Also, I think I'm gonna need multiple bogies. Can I just slam bogies together? Like, how do you actually make more? I feel like I'm gonna need multiple. Let's see here. So I think just one's not enough. How do I add additional ones? That's not how you do it? Okay. Okay. Use train casing on highlight tracks to create bogies. Oh, okay, wait a second. So I can... Oh, look at that. I can combine them. Okay, not like that. Okay, so then... Okay. Oh. Oh, this is, this is big. Also, I don't care about the fall damage. I literally just eat the pain. Okay, so we could do like an 8-wheeled engine. That might be a little excessive. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Let me look at the Shinkansen real fast. I wanna look up the Shinkansen design. I think that'll be a good inspiration starting point. Let's take a look. Okay, so the Shinkansen, obviously very long nose. So you do have the first cabin already attached to the conductor's cabin, so you can kind of combine them into one building. Okay, that seems reasonable. So I think what we should do for this is... Okay, so I'm gonna need to pull this one back. And then, let's see. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably put the train controls... let's do one back. I think this should be fine. Something like this is fine. It doesn't have to be like perfect, like a normal Shinkansen. And then I need some kind of metal to decorate this. So we need to design the outside. Is gonna be the biggest problem, and I'm trying to figure out like what material would probably work best. Let's see. Need glass, and then thing is, like, working within the confines of Create, I think, is the part that's gonna be difficult, right? Because I think most people normally make like really big, bulky things, but if we're trying to make like an express train type of deal, that's probably gonna be the part where it's gonna be a little more difficult. But I think it can be done. I'm just trying to figure out how to design it. Right. Also, do we need this many bogies? Maybe we don't actually need this many bogies. I'm trying to think. Probably not, right? I think, let's see. Let's see what these people do. I'm kind of curious. Oh, see, like, that actually looks pretty good. Kind of curious how they did that. So not actually using as many bogies as I'm about to use, which is probably correct. Okay. Maybe we do something like that. It's probably fine. All right, let's try something along those lines. Okay. All right, so why don't we strip this one out, and then I think I want to expand out the main platform just a little bit further. I need to add additional tracks as well, so let's just do that. Shoot, okay. So we have more space to work with. Okay, so what if we use... What's a good metal block? I could just use iron. I mean, iron's probably the easy solution. Yeah, I mean, iron's clean, it's white. Maybe that's probably the easiest thing to work with. And then we can probably chisel or chip the iron to make it look a little better. Let's see, iron blocks. Let's see, so iron block ingots. These are not things I have access to. Yeah, I could just use the iron. Sheet metal is also not a bad option. That's 4 ingots compared to an iron block. I mean, I have enough ingots. I think that's fine. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, let's just grab the iron. Okay, so what I need is... What do I need? So... Just trying to think how to pull this out of here. Because there's not really an easy way to pull this out. I think I need a funnel. Let's see, funnel. Let's do double funnel. Drop off this, this, and this for now. Drop that off. Funnel plus belt. Shaft. And let me go over to my... By the way, a lot of my weird objects for Create are stored in this chest for some reason. And then I need the encased chain drive. There we go. Okay. So my super ultra ghetto option is to do this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Rotate like this. Okay. This. Okay. I don't want to listen to this music anymore. This music is, I need something happier. Something that gives me in the mood for trains. That's not just... Oh, wait, I know. How about the... SimCity 2000... 3000 OST. That's a good soundtrack. Alright. Let's try this out. I don't think I want the Thomas the Tank Engine soundtrack. That's not for me, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I don't have to actually use the encased cheer drives. Well, I just realized what I could have done this whole time. If I was smart and not lazy. Let's get rid of this one. Forgot I can just do this one. Connect 1, 2. And then we can use... I need a drawer. Thankfully I have a bajillion of these stored sitting around. Okay, 1. I think needs 1 more. And then I think something like this is correct. Like I said, it's janky, but it works. And that's not the rotation I want. Let's take this out like this. I'm sorry if anyone like who actually plays Minecraft like looks at this, they're gonna be like, what is this disgusting thing that you got? How do I take this off of here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just need to stand like this. Okay, perfect. And then I should be able to funnel. There we go. Okay, so then all my iron ingots will be in here. Oh, you know what I should have done? No, I should have done a compacting drawer. Shoot. Compacting drawer would be way better right now. Needs pistons. Just make 2 of these real fast. 1, 2. Grab one of these. And then that's fine. Then we're just going to get rid of this one. Shoot. Place it with one of these bad boys. And then let's make sure it's got iron. Perfect. So now I can just right-click this thing to grab either iron ingots or iron blocks, and it's just infinitely easier than whatever I was doing before. It's great. I love technology. Okay, and then iron drawer I just need to quickly take out. Dump it in here. Look at that. And now if I need an iron block, I can just grab it. So it's going to take a little bit to empty this entire thing. Let me take a look at this OST. What is this one? Let's see, what are you recommending? Century of Steam. I know this game was recommended, I think, by Ranu a few times because it's a very train-related game that I would probably be into. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm gonna need blue. So probably blue dye is probably the easiest way to do this. Hold on. What is a blue flower? Hold on. I am gonna need blue cotton probably, but that's gonna require... Alright, so I need blue dye. Thankfully, apparently I can just dismantle a bajillion different types of flowers to make dyes. So I'm gonna quickly go to Ray and steal some of her... Oh my god, this is so country core. This is really country core music. Alright, so let's just kidnap her flowers. I know she's got a bunch of them sitting around somewhere. I could use lapis. Oh wait, no, she already did it right here. Perfect. No, she already made a bunch of dyes for me because she knew I was gonna ask for them. Actually, let's not color ours blue. Let's color ours lime. And then I know exactly what I'm gonna name this train. I already have a name for this train in mind. I even have a color scheme ready to go, I think. Alright, let's quickly get it. I should probably build a platform. Alright, let's go get the lime green, and please let me land. Alright, perfect. I landed just on... What do I actually name this thing? I guess it's not ready to be named until it's finished. Oh, you have to actually assemble it. Okay. 1 or 2 pokies. Okay, got it. So let's do this first. Okay, so here's the train. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll keep this front one. Oh yeah, the lanterns are going to keep swinging, so... Maybe like this is correct? Kind of hide the raily bits. And then... I'm gonna need a lot of these, aren't I? I guess the casings would have been fine too, but I think I'm already kind of committed to this. Is there an iron stairs thing that I can make? Oh no, I know what you can do, because you can use the facades, I believe. But is this... Oh, that was just one... That was just one song. That wasn't the whole playlist. Alright. Let's do... FTL is a really good soundtrack. Let's do that one. Perfect. Okay, so I need the facades. Facade. I apparently don't know how to spell facade. Isn't it F-A-C? Am I crazy? Oh, there's a lot of windows you can do too. Oh, we should try using these windows actually instead of just glass panes. Re-chiseled. Wait a second. Iron. You know, it might behoove me to learn how to use chisel. That might be useful right about now, because I think there's a lot of things I could do to make this prettier. Actually, is that a thing that I can do? How do I use chisel? Building tips. I'm sure there's something in here that tells me how... Here we go. So chisel. Changing blocks. Okay, so this gave me... It's fine. Framed blocks. Give us mock blocks that can be filled with any block that is... Okay, so framed block is what I need. Oh, okay. So let's make framed I guess, is what they want us. Okay, so if I start by making... Oh, I can even have slopes? Hold on, wait a second. Wait, that's... It's actually not that bad of a recipe. Okay, hold on, we're gonna do this real fast. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these. Okay, so I made 64, dump it in here, and then make... then let's go make slopes. Let's try making a couple of these real quick. Let's see here, so I can do... Ah, look at this. We can look slick. Okay, so these do use up... Oh, look at that. That actually doesn't look that bad. It does eat up the block, though, which is the most unfortunate part. But... Oh... I think I have to give it a nice iron look. Maybe the iron block is a little too expensive to use for this, but I'm kind of committed at this point. Okay, this music is really quiet. No, let's listen to this. This one might be fine. You like my setup, though? Isn't it great? And by great, I mean horrifying. Okay, so it's gonna take another... Oopsies, wrong one. The problem is I can't take a whole stack out without, like, accidentally emptying it out, because I didn't lock it. And this thing is still taking a while to empty out, either. I wish I had made more. I know some people have made, like, more intense iron farms, but my iron farm is very much just, like, it's the bare bones minimum I think you need to survive, or at least to get it to function. Also, I just realized, how did these things get powered? I just realized, yeah, I have no idea how these things actually get powered, which is, also, I need lights, too. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. I have no idea how these things actually get powered. So train signals, train observers. A train observer is a detection rail. It gives a redstone signal. Conductors. Okay. Any leadable mobs or blaze burner. If you have a seat next to the train controller, we can lead a mob and it can become a conductor. Blaze burner. Okay, so you can have a... Oh, so you can automate your trains by turning blaze burners into enslaved train conductors. Got it. That's what we're doing now. We're enslaving these things. Great, okay. Let's do this. Let's get back over there. Any mobs? So you're telling me I can have a carbuncle pilot my train? Okay, so I think what I need to do is... Oh, is this still... Oh, it's still, Ooh, got it. Okay, so maybe we have to extend this out by one tile. And then we can add the slope. 1, 2, 3. Probably do another one. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not this high, though. This one probably be glassed. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. And then... This is loud. Let's see if we grab... What are my glass options? Let's ask that. What do I have for glass? Wow, that's a lot of different glasses. No border glass. Requires chisel. Alright, don't know how to use chisel yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. How do I make a chisel? Oh, here we go. Chisel reborn chisel. Very easy to make, and I believe I should be able to just do it like this. So let's highlight this. I don't need this. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that or that. Oh, that's my bow. I want my bow back. Give me my bow. Put that back, and then... I think something like this is correct. And then I should be able to take glass. I should have a bunch sitting around anyways. Let's just take a half stack. How does this work? Oh, here we go. So I can take item... And then we can do one tile of noble... Oh, look at this. Okay, perfect. So, ideally, someone sitting in here should be able to look out in all directions. So that's going to be the hardest part about figuring out the slope. Framed blocks is a really interesting mod, I'll say that much. Stacked slope edge. Oh, okay, so you don't have to go, like, super hard on the slope. You could have, like, a much more gentle slope with this. Or you could go harsher. Huh. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So I think the easiest option is to use a corner slope if I want to be uncreative. Wow, I need a hammer now? What's a framed hammer? Okay. Okay. Sprout back with a fan art after a whole year. Wait, what did you draw? Oh my god! Wait, Sprout, this is great! Wait, hold on, I'm gonna save this real fast. Let me see. This folder, okay, I'm gonna call this orb. Wait, Sprout, this is amazing. Thank you for this. I'm looking at this right now. Hold on, let me put it up on stream real quick so everyone can see the glory that you've created. Because I know you've been really busy with your partner as of late. Because I've seen your funny posts about them and like the art that you've drawn of you two. I think I called it orb. Ponder. Okay, look, hold on. Here's what Sprout just drew. That's just great. I love it. The big old orb pondering the winter stuff. That's adorable. Thank you, Sprout, for this. I love it. I wonder what inspired this. That's the real question. It's great. Hold on, let me it's on Discord too if you want to take a look. Cause Sprout put it there. But what inspired you to draw that? I am genuinely curious. It's framed hammer. What the heck is the hammer? What do you mean I can't make this thing? Oh, because I'm on the wrong menu. Okay, then I need framed. So I need to do corners now, right? Three-way corner. What if I just do corner slope? Oh my god, that's so janky. So I need to make two of these. Right, so one on each side. Kinda Yuki Onna type was like, this kid's a shift. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, I appreciate it a lot, Sprout. I think it's amazing to look at. Thank you. I love it. I was like, for China, this kid being kind of scary. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, and then like a center slope like this, can I just make this out of glass? Or is that too thin? Oh, that's too thin, actually. Maybe the train should be wider. Yeah, the train should be 3 tiles wide. So this is not actually... It's not nearly wide enough. Alright, I know how I'm gonna design this now. I've come to a revelation. So first of all, let's go here, and let's quickly slam out, I think, a few more of these things. This could be kind of scary. I can't believe I'm the scary kid. But no, I appreciate it. I love how it looks, Sprout. Thank you. Like this, I think, is fine. Okay, so then if I do... This should be all glass. I used the wrong glass. Okay. We need to use the chisel. I'm gonna convert this entire stack into bubble glass. Or no border glass. There we go. So we can go 1, 2, and this one should have the corner on it. Let's just get rid of this. This is going to be a very simple stream of just me trying to build a train. I was hoping to at least get some train networking done, but I want to at least get this done. If it functions, then that's good enough for me. So we can do like this. 6, 7, 4, 2. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand anything about the full 6, 7 thing. I know it's like some kind of meme because of like a song that came out. Everyone's like, ah ha ha, 6, 7, Lamau. But that's the extent of my knowledge for how whatever 6, 7 actually means. I'm not hip with the kids anymore. I don't understand. I don't understand it anymore. That's correct, right? So I can just add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna... Oh, that... Ooh! Wait, that looks nice, actually. Ooh, I like this cabin design. Okay. Let's make more frames. Thankfully, these are really easy to make, so I can just make a bunch of these. Does it mean anything? I don't know. Maybe it means something and I'm just not smart enough to know. Or maybe I'm just not hip with the young ones. I'm old. I'm old. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. I don't know how to do this. It's stupid to know this just because you're younger classmates. Oh, you're entering the age where I guess you don't understand anymore either, Sprout. Welcome to hell. It never gets any easier. Okay, this actually, you know what? This actually looks pretty good. We may need to add some. We need to add something here, but And I don't know how deep this has to go. Oh, I need the conductor seat, right? I need a seat. Same as E. Okay, to be fair, okay, you know what? No, you're right. The E meme is basically the millennial version of 6-7 because I found E to be stupidly funny and I have no idea why. Like, anytime that stupid Lord Farquaad with Markiplier face on it and then it just has like the deep reverberated E, I just started laughing like an idiot. I was like, this is so funny. I don't know why. And I hate that I found it funny. I hate that I enjoyed the stupid humor of it all. Oh. Okay, where's the... Oh, here, this is a seat. Okay, so I need one of these things. Let's do a nice... How do I make a seat? So it's wool on slab. Okay, that's easy. Wool? I only have black, that's fine. And then slab. Okay, I don't have slabs. Planks? That's fine. I think it's 3 for a slab. Something like this is probably correct. Perfect, and then I can just throw that back in here. So can I just put this like right behind it? Okay, maybe that's a little too, that might be a little low. Let's fix that real quick. That's not the right hammer. Wrench. Okay, I actually have to just destroy it with it. Okay, got it. This is dumb. Okay, so then in that case, let's quickly grab the iron block. Flesh here, and then... Where'd the seat go? Okay, there we go. You're turning it... You know what's so funny? One of the things that I want to do whenever when I have enough money is I love watching videos of people making furniture. Like board game tables are like my favorite type of furniture to like gawk at. Because I love playing board games. I haven't played D&D in person in a very long time, but the idea of owning one of these things is like, if I had to spend a lot of money on a specific piece of furniture, it would be one of these things. I want a nice full wood board gaming table, like one of these things, and it's just so... It just tickles my brain. The part of me that loves aesthetic wooden furniture that is both functional and fabulous, that can be used for, like, you know, I would never really eat on it, but it'd be cool to just have a board game on it as well. These are just so nice. But you know the problem with these things are? The problem with these board games, tables, is that they're really expensive. Like, I believe this company, Wormwood, or I guess Worm Life Channel, whatever, like these tables are like $2-3 grand a pop. And that's not even counting the accessories, because a lot of these companies will make unique accessories for their board gaming tables. But I've also seen like a lot of the crazier ones that have like the whole, what do you want to call it, like an LCD projector coming from above you, but they're super nice, and I would love to have one of these one day. I don't play D&D in person, which is kind of difficult to justify some of these things, but if I had money, if I ever win the lottery, there will be signs, and it will be this beautiful like cherry board gaming table with adjustable height. Look at that. That's so sick. Like an adjustable height riser. Oh, I would love to have something like this, but obviously that's not exactly feasible. But man, it would be great. That would be the sign that I have money, when I have one of these things. So the more you know about my weird obsession with those types of things. Okay, how do I get out of this? Okay, so the main issue is I don't think I'm gonna have enough iron blocks, I think, for what I want to do. So if we make it like this wide, that's probably fine. 3 is fine. Okay. Been so into watching these rich people eat caviar, I wonder if it tastes good. So, have you ever eaten fish eggs like on sushi? Oh my god, not again. If you've ever eaten fish eggs on sushi, you've kind of gotten a similar taste. Although caviar, I think, is a lot more refined in flavor, but I don't know, what do I know? I've never actually really eaten caviar, and I'm too poor to eat caviar. Mostly because, like, I looked at... So, you know what's funny? A friend went to a restaurant in Toronto, and I'm kind of thinking about going there with Ray, because Ray loves chicken nuggets, and there was a restaurant there that sold caviar chicken nuggies. Hold on, let me pull it up. It was so silly. called? I think it's like literally like it's like some bespoke dining bar called the Apothecary. Let me see if I can find it. And it was like the most it was like the weirdest thing I saw on their menu, and I was like, this is crazy stuff. Hold on, find it. I think it's called, is it this one? Here we go, Prequel and Apothecary. I'm just gonna show you the menu real quick so you understand. Okay, so Prequel and Apothecary, here we go. Look at this $38 item on their menu: Royal Sturgeon Caviar, Apricot Sweet and Sour Sauce, and Sour Cream and Chives. I'm like, who thought? Yeah, it's like it's basically like 4 chicken nuggets with caviar on top. And I'm like, it seems so unnecessary. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of want to try it. Like, I'm not a caviar person, but the idea of chicken nuggets and caviar just seems so tempting to me. It's yeah, it's pretentious, but the pretentiousness makes it hilarious. So I'm like, I might actually give it a shot. I don't know if Ray will want to eat it, but I'm sure she'll eat it anyways because it's chicken nuggets. I could make it at home, but it's more fun to have it at a restaurant where you have like a nice little bar where you can embrace that type of thing too. Oh wow, I ripped through all my iron. I need to improve this iron thing. I hope I have enough to make at least 1 train carriage. I think I have enough to make at least 1 train. Oh, let's grab another stack of this. So wedding pilled. Wait, are you watching wedding stuff? Oh, Sprout, if only we could have had you at the wedding, it would have been fun too. I do have to get you like a thing that we were giving out at the wedding though that I've been forgetting to do. So, okay, so is this 1 height enough? Is this actually good enough? What do we think? Should this be glass as well and just have like a full glass enclosure? Or should this be, or should just this be iron? I just realized I also have to like super glue this, don't I? How do I actually super glue this? How does this work? Do I... Oh. That's sticky. Okay, wait. Oh, wait a second. So do I have to just go from like... What if I go from here? Oh, so you can pick like a... Oh, you can do like a mass selection. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's not do this yet. Got it. You know, please let me help you plan it. You want a wedding? You plan a wedding so bad. Wait, 22 and 23? That's so young. Well, you know what? Maybe it's their time. Maybe they just want to get married. Love sometimes, you know, makes you do things like getting married at a young age, which I personally think that, you know, if you're gonna get married, I knew people that got married at that age. They turned out fine. And then another one of my friends didn't end up so fine and he got divorced, which was really tragic. Or he's going to be divorced soon. Because apparently his wife was a bit of a naughty individual. And it was not fun by them. Let's go do... What do I want here? First of all, let's drop some of the stuff off. Where's my thing? Let's get this put off this thing. And let's get this one out of here. And then the scaffolding will hold on to. Putting that much dye, get rid of the glowstone. Okay. Oh, I remember what I was doing. How do I... So I can make lime concrete or lime wool. I feel like concrete would be better, but you still have to throw it in the water, right? And then if I destroy it, will I still be able to pick it up? Hold on, let's find out. So I believe this is gravel. So just grab a stack of gravel, split into 2, and I think we need sand. Concrete dust. I apparently do not know how concrete dust operates. Is this not the recipe? Concrete powder, sorry. Oh, it's 8. Okay, so I have to do something like... Am I reading this right? Okay, so it's gotta be like this. And then you need like a dye. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Beep boop, hello there. I see you still on the other channel there. Okay, also some mini-boss spawned. Orifal the Nifty, who is somewhere over there. I guess we're gonna go kill him real quick. We gotta keep killing these mini-bosses because they keep dropping like some pretty good loot that I need. So I'm just gonna go kill this poor fella. Oh my god, he has 127 HP. Goodness gracious. he's not gonna live very long. He also has 39 armor, which is kind of absurd. One of their visas running on person's really impressive. Oh, okay. So basically married for the documentation. Got it. There's nothing wrong with that. I just got another right tool. What did I find? It's a lot of words. Attack, inflict blindness, magic damage, reduce durability damage, protection 5, respiration 4. Sure, I will take that. That seems a lot better than whatever I'm currently running. But that's kind of interesting. Hopefully, like I said, I hope it goes well for them because, you know, marriage is a wonderful thing. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly drop off this gear that I have that I don't need on my person. One of the issues is that the way this is set up, a lot of my gear is kind of haphazardly scattered around in different chests because I have no idea how to organize anything that I have. It's a disaster. Let's do this real fast. Let's get... so I don't need that helmet, and probably just drop some of this garbage off here. My inventory is a mess too. Alright, let's go back to the train. I should probably build a platform. I will eventually build a platform all the way there, like a bridge, but I think that's not necessary right now. Like, we'll leave this alone as my personal project. Okay. So, how does using concrete dust actually... Concrete powder, how does this work? What does this do? Oh, it's literally sand. Got it. Okay, so if I go down here... Can I pick this up? Oh, okay, so you can still pick it up. Got it. So it just becomes... Okay. Interesting. If I throw it in the water, does that count? No, you actually have to place the block. Got it. Okay. That's annoying. Is there no faster way to do this? Or do I have to do it like this? There's gotta be a faster way to do this. Your semester is over, basically said for start Chinese 1. Okay. Well, I hope your Chinese studies go well. I don't know any Chinese at all, but it sounds like you're having fun. I don't have a water bucket somewhere. Alright, I think here's my logics. I'm pretty sure I can just do... Is it easy? I don't know. Every time I look at Chinese, I'm like, I don't know how any of this works. Let's just put this here. Oh, wow, that actually worked. I'm surprised that worked. Okay, so then... Should be able to just go up to the top of this tower and then just pick it down with my pickaxe. There we go. Let's just do this. Okay, that was easy. English and extra words. Isn't the other thing too with, like, especially in Asian languages, the order of things is different because in English it's subject, verb, object, right? But I know in like Chinese and Japanese it's subject, it's subject, object, verb. The verb comes at the end, which is different. You know what? I think this actually looks fine. Maybe I could have made it like one tile wider, but maybe this is enough. I don't think I need to go any wider than this. Let's get this. As the characters are, but even then you're seeing the same character again. It takes me from memories. Exactly. Like, it's one of those things like you can memorize it over time, given enough practice. I think we'll do... so we can do a stack of iron down the line like this, probably is okay. We can do the same thing on this side until I can figure out how I want to seal off that tip. You know what? This actually doesn't look too bad. And now I need a door. Actually expand it out one tile. So how long is this? I wanna have a standardized length for carriages in this economy. So what do we got? So 1, 2, 3. Wait, you know I can do this. This is my math. What is this? This is okay, 4, 8, 3, 7. So that's 11. So let's go with 11, or let's go with 15 as a standard. So 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15 will be the standard length for one. Is that too long? No, I think that's fine, actually. I think that's probably long enough. Yes, I think that's fine. The thing is, this probably shouldn't have been... I probably shouldn't have started sloping it so early. Half your class failed because they didn't come to study sessions you scheduled. Oh, so they made the mistake of not attending study sessions, and now they're gonna fail their classes because they got lazy. Well, you know, that's their own fault. They should have gone to class. So many people think that they can pass. One of the things I learned in college is that there's a lot of people out there who will just think they can get away with not studying, and then they fail, and they wonder, where did I go wrong? It's like, buddy, you had every opportunity to study. You chose not to study. Divided slope, half slope. Okay, so I need a slope corner conversion. Inner prism, maybe. Is it an inner three-way? Probably not inner three-way. Elevated slope edge. I don't know which one of these I need is the problem. I don't know why some of these are like weirdly split too. So you can make a lot of interesting things if you know what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing is the problem with these things. Good God, there's so many framed blocks here. Let's see. So I need a transition from slope to not sloped. Maybe this. Oh my God, these are so specific. Oh my God, these are like so specific. Let's make a bunch of frame slopes real quick. Let's just do another stack of these, and then. Do you have a fashion design major in your class, and she's constantly partying and then acts obvious why she's failing her classes? Yeah, that's the thing. People don't realize you have to sit there, actually go to your classes and study. I made that mistake myself where I didn't do enough studying, and you know, I still turned out fine, but obviously it's not an ideal situation to be like that. Remember, you can at least try to help them. Listen, the only thing you can do is help them help themselves. If they don't want to learn or help themselves, you can't do anything about it. Just, they'll suffer, and you'll just be there telling them, I told you so. You can try to help them if you want, but what's the saying? You can't lead a horse to water. Yeah. I think that's actually what I was looking for. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Oh shoot. Okay, so I can probably do something like this. Ah, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. I need to make another one of these things, which is the framed inner corner slope. Okay, so framed inner corner slope, which is right here. Chat engagement. Thank you, Sprout, for continuing to give me chat engagement. Framed inner corner. I don't know what the prism one is. Maybe the prism one would be better. Let's try this one. I'm kind of curious if this one looks a little different. Okay, this is not at all what I'm looking for. Got it. Actually, wait a second. Let's see. Actually, no, this is what I want. I want this one. This is correct. Okay. So we don't need it yet. Okay, so I need the prism. For the most part, anyways. Godway studying. I mean, some people can do that. I, again, don't recommend that type of thing. Like, it's so risky. And you're just better off just making sure you can pass your dang classes. Okay, so I need the prism. Okay, so I need the prism slope. This one here. Okay, make another one. I thought I had another one. Where'd it go? I probably dropped it. That's fine. Prism corner. Grab another one of these. And then we need to make a bunch of slopes. Framed slope. Let's make a bunch of these. There we go, full stack. Okay, or not a full stack, close enough slope. Make a bunch of these. Fantastic. And then, okay. I hope that the whole train making session that we're going through right now isn't too boring. I know it's a little different, but hey, it's at least something creative. It's kind of like art, not exactly, but it's close enough. Okay, so we probably want to aim for halfway. Yeah, maybe not halfway. Because some of this will be seating area. 1, 2, 3. And then we have to build the rail. The hardest part is going to be building the railroad. Like, oh my goodness. I'm going to need to come up with some way to do that. Okay, this is probably far enough. And then I'm going to need more concrete. So I think if I do the prism corner... like this. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh, that's not what I wanted. 3, and then like this. Keep passing out. We're getting there. It's not perfect, but it works. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm actually gonna raise the platform, I think, 1 step up, because I don't want to build steps for people to get off, but I think what we'll do is we'll build an additional stepping platform for people to get on the train. Because I should have actually lowered it by 1, but it's fine. Because I didn't actually know how wide the train was gonna be, but 5 I think is reasonable. Okay, so I do need concrete though. Memorize formulas, but for teams we just die. I kind of have that issue with kanji too, because like I'm trying to memorize some like business related kanji, and it's difficult. You'd be surprised at how difficult it can be. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. We got half of that done. Let's do that again. Beautiful. Look at this. Just a little bit more, and then just drop a bucket of water. Get rid of the bucket of water. Wait until it's fully gone through. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. You're right, I do have a builder's wand. Isn't that crazy how I have these things that I always forget that I have? Yeah. Infinite, are you still playing on the server? Do you plan on, Oh, you are playing, right? But you're just on, like, Filipino time? Okay, so now I should have enough for this. Let's move this one here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do iron here. No, we'll do... Oh, sorry. So iron should be here. Here. I think we're doing the same thing on this side, so let's put this one here. And we probably need to add the iron with the corner prism thingy. Yes, Garm, good evening. Welcome to I Pretend Like I Can Make Trains. So I'm still wondering if I didn't make this tall enough. Like, maybe I should have done the glass. Maybe I didn't do this high enough. Because this ends up being two tiles tall, which is kind of the issue, and I don't think that's enough. I probably should have gone like 1 more step up. But how tall? Yeah, because I think crate trains end up being like pretty tall. Well, pretty tall in general, right? So maybe it should have just been glass, and then we don't use this frame at all. In fact, let's do that. Let's try that. Oh shoot, my inventory's full again. Anyways, Garm, how are you doing, comrade? Hopefully you're having a good evening. Let's try that. So I got rid of all the corner bits, right? That's fine. And then... what if instead we just do straight glass? And then we do the corner glass on top. I think that actually might be a little better of an option. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Let's do exactly that. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think that's good. Something hurts? What hurts? Or you're exhausted? Well, Garm, you're always welcome here to just chill and relax and vibe. As always. That's the thing that I always try to emphasize. You're here to relax. Leave your worries at the door. And just listen to my soothing voice as we do things, I guess. You know what? I know I got a bunch of scaffolding from Ron, so I'm just gonna quickly use that real fast. Scaffolding's gonna be nice, at least. How does scaffolding work? I just, why is it building underground? No. How do I make it go on top? What in the world? I don't know how this works. I don't know how mechanics in this game work. Hold shift makes me go down. N or M? M is map. N is that. Oh, okay, got it. Got it! Alright. Perfect, so now I can at least reach over here. Oh my goodness. The problem is, like, aiming this is just a disaster. Okay, so then I can put 1, 2, 3. Maybe? Is this too high glass? You know, no, I kind of like it. I like the look of this. I like the glass aesthetic. We can say there's like hardened glass at the front or something, and it'll be excusable. Oh my goodness, this is actually just a disaster. Come on. Yeah, no, the goal for this design is to basically look like a bullet train. I'm trying to make it look like a bullet train on purpose. One. Oh my goodness. Thing too with these frame slopes that they're so hard to get rid of. Any day now, I can rotate that. Is there an easier way to manipulate these framed whatevers? I guess this is fine. Alright, so then I can do... Oh boy. Guess I don't have to right click without shift. Perfect. How are we crossing the ocean? Yeah, so this is how we're gonna cross the 5 oceans to spawn. Ooh, I don't like that. Why did it do that? That's ugly. I didn't want this weird effect. Oh my goodness, alright, hold on. We have to play the game of how did this happen and how do I fix it? Okay. So I was using no border glass. I think any of these other ones are like really valid. Oh my god, Japanese glass, that's funny. Chinese glass, oh my gosh, there's... Yeah, it might actually take 20 minutes when this is done, but again, I have no idea how this stuff works. I'm kind of learning as we go along, but the fact that this thing has this stupid, like, texture on it is super frustrating, because that was not the intent. And why is it only on... It's only on the inside, too, which is like extra stupid. How do I get rid of this? Hold on. What are the other glass types that I have? Glass. I could make this out of compressed glass if I was crazy, but I'm not that insane. What if I do a clear glass pane? No, I don't want to do that. Connecting glass? What is connecting glass? Okay. Let's try it. Let's try connecting glass. I'm curious to see what this looks like. So the goal is that in a large space, it shouldn't... Yeah, see, this thing has that stupid thing, too. Very frustrating. Oh, and it just shatters. Got it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'll probably find another glass to fit in later, but I think we'll leave that as is. And then in that case, for now, let's get rid of this thing here. And this one here. Actually, I should have been chiseling these iron blocks. Because I can probably make these look really sexy, too. Hold on. Ooh, maybe not. You can make it look like a brick of iron. But none of these have that slick look that I'm looking for. Okay, so in that case, that's fine. Let's just continue this design. So I think we'll frame it like this. Do I want to go one tile taller? Hold on. So when it's said and done, the interior is still only 2 tiles, which I guess for a small train is fine. But I think I'd rather do one more tile if I can. I think if you go one more tile, you can go with a lot more detail, right? So... Oh! I just realized you have a great idea. Wait, first class sleeper cabins? Hold on. Hold on. I have... Wait, let me make sure I can do this. Is this feasible? Is it feasible to do a first class sleeper cabin on this train? Or does it need to be 1 tile wider? Let me think. Hold on, I need to plot this real quick. Hold on, we're gonna go plot the design of one of the carriages real fast, because I'm curious if I can do this. So I'm thinking if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now it's 5 wide, right? So if it's 5 wide. What the heck? Go away. Alright, let's okay, so let's see. Where's my weapon? Okay. So here's my logic. So I think we'll make this with different material. I think the way this can work. Oh my god, my inventory is just full of garbage again. This happens every time. I do have train doors, which is nice too, so maybe I can work with that. Okay, here's my thinking. So in a design of this size, just extend it out. So it's 15, right? So that's 5 by 8, 9, 10. All right, whatever, that's fine. Work with this. Okay, so you can do... okay, so let's say this is the hallway, right? Let's say that's the hallway. And then you could put a door here. So this is the end of the... Okay, that's fine. This is the end of that. I think you can make this work, but it'd just be really tight, I think. Hello, Normar, how are you? Because you could put a door, let's say, here. And then you could seal this up here like that. And then... If I had a spare bed, maybe we could make this look nice. Let's make a bed real quick. Let me think, something like this is probably fine. So how do I fit this in there? I think that might be feasible, right? You'd care a steampunk train? Unfortunately, this is not a steampunk train, Normar. This is a Japanese bullet train aesthetic. Maybe I do need to make it taller. Maybe a double height would be fine. So this is what one... So you would walk down the hallway. You can open into each room, and each room has a bed. Or you can just put chairs in there, and that's also feasible. I think 5 wide is probably as wide as I think we need to get. You could have, like, these independent small rooms. I think that'd be workable. I think I do want to make it one taller, though. So that's the outline. What the heck? What the... Alright. We got a plan. I probably, you know what would made this a lot easier? If I had went into this with a plan. Unfortunately, I am not a planner. It's all vibes here. We just go with vibes and hope it works out. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of these, this entire frame slope here. Because we will go one higher. I just wish this glass wasn't so ugly. But I think we can work... Oh, wait, what if we do... What if we double layer the library color like this? Yeah, well, let's sleep. Okay, let me think. What do I feel about this? So if you're sitting in the seat, you can see out that way and that way, but you are obviously blocked by the front, which I think is fine. I think for this design, if you're in the front cabin, and then the front window maybe make a little bigger. So I think this is workable. And then we'd have to use the iron blocks on the top slope like this. I think that works. Something like this. I think the idea of a sleeper train is a really good idea. I actually love watching videos of sleeper trains. There's a bunch in Japan that I'm like, if I ever go to Japan and I have money for this thing, I would love to try taking a sleeper train, you know, to Tokyo or to Osaka or Kyoto or whatever locale it's going to take me to. I think it'd be such a cool experience to have. I'm not sure if it's something that Ray would want to do, which is kind of the problem. But, you know, me as an individual, I love the idea. Why is this like a really bad latency? Oh, you know, hold on, Normar, I have an idea. Give me a second. I think there's a setting. Oh, I can't change stream latency. Yeah, I started switching some streams like to normal latency instead of like ultra low latency, because it has the function for closed captioning for after stream, and that might help people who are unable to have a little bit more hard of hearing, at least listen to the stream. Oh my god. I am not gonna have enough iron for this is the problem. I'm gonna have to get more iron somehow. So 3 like that, and then just fill that in. Maybe we don't use maybe I shouldn't have used iron. I should use something else. I'm starting to think I should use something else that's not iron. But I'm kind of knee-deep in this already, so let's get rid of this here, here, and here. Then we can do an inverse slope like this. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then we can... Oh, we can put the normal slope up front here. Like this. I think... Yeah, we're using frame blocks for this, which generally work the same as copycat blocks, so I think it's fine. Hello, Q-Meats. Oh, yeah, trust me, I made an iron farm. It's not pretty, but it works. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. How do I do this thing? I will figure this out. Like this, and then we can add at least another... like here? And then get rid of this, get rid of this. Do another one like that. Okay, so that might be workable. And then we can get rid of this. And then... how do I rotate this? Maybe, but for the most part, they seem functionally the same to me, so I'm not particularly worried about using one over the other. How are you doing, Q-Meats? Hopefully you've been doing well. There we go, something like that. And then let's get rid of this one here. And then I think this one should be a flat iron. Oh, actually, no, maybe we can use the concrete for this. And then this one, we can just use the glass that I was... oh my goodness, I keep forgetting to do this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we do the same on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's a little layered like that, but I think that might be okay. You know what? It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Definitely needs a little bit of adjustment on the trim here. So, for example, this one probably needs some kind of better framed block that I don't have right now, but let's see what I have access to. Framed what? First of all, give me some of the slopes back. I needed some kind of 3. Is it the inner prisms? I don't think it was the inner prisms, right? Let me try it. It's kind of hard for me to visualize these. I don't know why. You know what? The inner prism might actually be correct here. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, and then... glass, probably? Doesn't copycat of double slabs? Maybe. Oh, maybe this one should not be that. How do I actually... can I take this out? Or is that just kind of stuck there? Okay, I guess it's just stuck there, so I have to actually remove the whole dang frame. And then, so what I need is a corner slope here. And then for this one, I just need the normal slab that I can then rotate. Okay, maybe this is not quite exactly what I need. Let's fix this a little bit. So it needs to be a very smaller framed corner piece that's like a... here we go, framed corner slope edge, which needs a framing saw, which I don't have a framing saw. Maybe this prism corner is correct. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, it's actually coming together. Okay, I probably should have framed this out before I did anything else, actually, but it's fine. So then I can put one of these here, and then take that tiny piece. Oh shit, I didn't make enough. What is this thing called again? It was the prism corner, I think. 2. Let's get a third one. Okay. You wonder what ATM Project E installed? I don't actually know if it is Project E. Let's see. Project... Nope, there's dice... there's a... wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. I wasn't paying attention to what the mods are in here. I'm sorry. Does it say Dyson Cube Project? I can make a Dyson sphere? Why? What do you mean I can make a Dyson sphere? Wait, I can make solar sails. these aren't even that expensive to manufacture either. That's just glass panes, lapis, and copper. Solar cell package, you just dump 8 of them. Beam. Wait, how would you even launch this? Power optional. With power allows to ramp up how many... Okay, wait. So this is literally like Dyson Sphere program. That's interesting. Might have to look into that. I am curious to see how that pans out. Okay, so let's quickly grab the glass. And then I need the iron block here. Concrete. Ah. Okay. 1, 2, and then this one needs a prism corner as well. Then grab the glass, which is here. One more prism corner, which I thought I made enough, but I did. Perfect. Okay, so there's a few things wrong, but that can all be fixed without too much issue. Actually, I think this one is correct for the... I think this is the prism corner. No, it has to be like an even smaller prism corner. I think... Oh, no. It's the... I think I know which one. I'm looking for a corner. Inner corner slope, I think, is correct. Nope. Okay. Duplicate item with points. I mean, that would be kind of neat, but we don't need to duplicate items that much for the most part. I'm trying to avoid using too many cheesy things like duplication whenever I can, because like I said, I like working within the confines of what I've been provided as much as possible. So this is inner prism, inner corner slope is not correct. So it's probably... Is it this one? Let's see. It's not that one. Oh! Wait a second. This might actually... Oh, I have an idea. Wait a second. You can actually use this to put lights here. Hold on. Okay, wait. So what if I add... I'm sure I have lights. What lights? Wait, actually, hold on. Shouldn't I have inverted... What are these things called? Illuminant blocks. Okay, let's make a bunch of them. Can I make them in yellow? Let's make a bunch in white. And then let's make these in yellow. No, orange. Yellow's fine. I think it's fine. Need 8, so let's make 8 of these. Perfect. I don't have yellow dye, apparently. Vanilla. Oh, it's only vanilla. I mean, that's fine, but I think I like working within the confines. Oh, you didn't see my terrible iron farm, did you? You should see my iron farm. It is a disaster. The fact that it even functions is truly the miracle that no one asked for. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of these dyes real quick and just dump them into the network, because I know I'm gonna need these at some point. Let's grab the cyan, the light blue, the reds, the pinks. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have to build all the train at once? I think I can just build the bare minimum first, right? And then we can build the rest of it later. I think that's fine. By the way, this is what Ray's been up to. She's been making like all these small, like, she has a zoo here. There are so many small critters running around, like these starbuncles. She's got her chickens and her cockatrices. I don't know what's in here. I think there was something in here before. There's rabbits. And then I thought she had a pool with some creatures too, but maybe the pool got decimated. So, Ray's been a very, very busy person. Oh yeah, here, there's a pool with fishes and... I thought there was a siren in there, but maybe not anymore. You know what? That actually isn't looking too bad. I think it's fine. I think it would have been funnier to make like a more normal Japanese passenger train, which is starting to look like, actually. I don't use any amethyst golems. Okay, so if I add... Oh shoot, not again. I need to build an elevator. And I need to actually make this... Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to my HP. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. Well, I just lost like 15 levels. That's annoying. I gotta remember to eat food. Listen, Electroflight is great, but it's so easy to accidentally crash into things, which happens far more often than you'd think. Oh, you want to see the iron farm? Alright, let me show you how bad this is. This is not efficient, by the way. There are ways to make this infinitely more efficient, but I wanted to see if I could build it entirely in Create. So welcome to the iron farm. It makes like 1 ingot every 20 seconds. There's a cobblestone generator here. Drills are constantly destroying them. Feeds it into this item vault temporarily. Pumps it out into these crushers, which, by the way, are not moving fast enough. Then, obviously, it gets pushed into the washing machine system here. It is kind of slow, but it's kind of gated by basically how fast these crushing wheels go. And then it feeds into the press, and then makes an ingot every 20 seconds or so. And then it pushes out into this compacting drawer so I can grab whatever I need at any moment. So, it made a lot. It works. It functions. It's just not the best. Where's my... Wait. What happened to my, what the heck? Hold on, first of all, let's get rid of this. This is annoying. Why, how do I get rid of that? Okay, I guess that's just there. Where is my thing? No, one of my items is missing. My terminal. My music ended too. Where's... I know Ray lost her terminal too, and I have no idea how they keep disappearing. That's so weird. Oh wait, I did equip it. You're right. Wait. Yeah, okay, you're right. Thank you. That's where it was. Oh my god, I was about to like lose it. I'm like, where did this stupid thing go? Yellow dye here. Okay, so now I have 8 illuminated blocks. Okay, I want to see how this looks. Maybe that's where Ray's went too. I don't know how to get rid of this stupid beam. You can trace the flow of brass one construction wheels can do a stack at a time. The thing is too, then the washers aren't fast enough, I think, which is the issue I was running into. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, it has lights. Oh. Oh. Actually, you know what I should do? These should be lights too. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, look at that. I'm a train designer now. Oh. Look at this. I hope I'm making Garm proud. It's like a frog. No, it shouldn't look like a frog. Okay, fine. We should add blue to it. Hold on. Fine. I don't want it to look like a frog. Here's my plan. Let's get rid of... Shoot, give my pickaxe back. Okay, hold on. How do I make concrete? So sand... Drop this in here. So sand here, and then gravel like this, and then I need blue. No, what if we have a dark blue? No, listen, I'm trying to mimic the stupid train twins. Alright, there we go. What? Death Note, there's 2 menus that you disable. One, you had Divine Key Vice settings. Oh, okay. I guess I'll deal with it later for now. I don't have any dark... I have cyan. I guess cyan might be close enough. What are the blue colors? Also, blue dye. Okay, so here's the blue dye. So we'll just grab this real quick. Throw that in here. So let's grab a couple of these. Let's just grab maybe a full stack's worth. Okay. And then I need to quickly wash them real fast. I'm not trying to make it look like a frog, though, is the problem, but I do think it could use some color. Is that a rocket launcher from above? You know what? Not a bad idea. Okay, so conductor train is... Okay, that's fine. And then... Oh, you know what? No, hold on. I have an idea. What if instead of using... We should try to make this warmer on the inside. Hold on. What would we have available? What logs do we have? We have pine, oak, elder. Okay, let's see what Ray has. Hold on, I know Ray's have a metric ton of wood sitting around. What do aurum logs look like? wood is made by merging 3 aurum logs together. Alternatively, mauve and magnolia. I think magnolia is a much more pinker. I want a dark toned wood. And some drawers and some of the chest and chicken. Okay. I know Ray's got like a metric ton of stuff sitting around. Because she accepted a bunch of quest rewards, and then I have no idea where all this stuff went, and so it went into here somewhere. We don't maple. Hold on, why does maple look dark? So the maple log, why do these look weird? Oh, actually, I kind of like how that looks. Let's try this. Okay, hold on. Kind of vibing with this real quick. Okay, let's also turn all this concrete into usable materials real fast. So thankfully, I know a way to do this now, which is way faster than the way I was doing it before, which is I'm just going to go here, stand here. Thing with the bunny hoppers is that I jumped too high. Okay, then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm just going to pour... Okay, give it a second. That's fine. I didn't do any kitchen stuff. Ray's been doing all the kitchen stuff. I have not been touching that. Time for jetpack. No! I like my bunny hopping things. I'm too lazy to build a jetpack right now. Ow. Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. Alright. I'll go grab that. Okay, let's try this now. Listen, I want to at least get at least one... If I can get the first part working, then I'll be happy. Right, if I can get the first half of this, like, as long as the train moves, I'm a happy person. Okay. Oh, shoot. Not again. I need food. What do we have? Do I have any bread in here? Yes. I'm so smart. Look at me. I had all the materials I need. Okay. How many people are on? We got 5. Okay. I know Ron has been having, like... people have been saying there's been, like, lag issues as of late, so I need to look into that. So, the annoying part about this design is the only way to get up there is I have to go all the way here. I have to find a height to jump from. Oh, have you seen my AE2 setup? Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. So here's the centerpiece of the cube, or of the tower, the monolith. And then those are the crafting computers that are not connected to anything right now. Well, they're connected to the system, but they're not actually doing anything. And eventually I will set up auto-crafting AE2 stuff. I've just been a little lazy. And then it's all powered by solar, because we believe in green energy here. We believe in green, clean energy. Oh, let's go back here. Okay, so I think this was 15 long, right? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it is exactly 15 tiles long. Got it. Which is exactly what I want. What if I, what if we redesign the top? So what if it's blue? You know what? I don't think that actually looks pretty good. I think that looks ugly. Let's not do that. Someone please execute that one. Please execute that individual. I decided to make the base right there. Alright, I'll do it. Ban typed. You know what? Hold on. I can just click their name. I don't know why I'm doing this. Here we go. I don't know why we're getting Twitch bots again. It's very annoying. Okay, so... Oh, right, I grabbed a wood plank. Okay, so I think what we can do is we can make this warmer. Like that. Ooh, that actually might be okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Can I plug this into Chisel? Chisel is such a nice mod. You have so many choices. Oh, okay, these don't. Okay, got it. Yeah, maybe I don't like this after all. I think I gotta pick and choose, like, do I want the modern aesthetic? The Steam engine isn't working yet, Normar, because I didn't bother fixing it yet. There's got to be a way to make this look nice. I'm trying to think how I would want to approach this general design of a train. I have an idea. Let's just try to make sure this works first, and then we'll go from there. Let's keep it modern looking, and we'll operate from there. So at the very least, I need a train door. I think we'll do it. Let's say, I think here's fine. Then you'd need one in the rear. And then you'd probably want windows everywhere as well. Do I have enough glass for this? Thank goodness I have a metric ton of glass. Let's grab a stack and chisel it up. You can't join. It's alright, Normar. I know you can't join because I know you don't have paid Minecraft, which is a tragedy in its own right. Like, this is actually not the worst. Maybe these should be panes. It's fine. Let's do it like this. This should be green. So my beautiful lime concrete like this. Nope, wrong tile, wrong space. I should have done like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this should not be that. This should be a block of iron. Send something in memes, the ultimate board map. Let me take a look. What is this thing that you're linking us? Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, that's a classic thing that I think a lot of kids grew up with. I definitely grew up with that, and I still remember it greatly. That is a formative part, I believe, of a lot of people's childhoods. And Xanth keeps dying for some reason. Lamau. Alright, let's put one here. And then I think we can probably just do green all the way around. Just around the library color. I didn't do it down here, which is kind of the annoying part, so maybe I need to make this consistent. Like this. I think that might be fine. I might actually change the iron. I don't know if I like the iron look, the iron blocks, and I might have to find something different. But for the most part, I mean, it's looking okay. Just need to quickly use this and transform this. And I know we have a plan here. I just have to make sure that I can design enough of these. Yeah, can you imagine a D&D game on that? That would be pretty silly. Now I'm kind of tempted to try that out. Do this real fast. Wait a couple seconds until it's all the way down. Perfect. Oh my god, I'm dying again. I need to keep eating bread. What's happening with my CPU? What do you mean? There we go. I will finish this train today. I have spent already 2 hours on this thing. I am committed to seeing this finish. I forgot to pick up my lime concrete. Oh, the only thing that's stopping the crafting CPs is that I just haven't built any assemblers or any patterns to actually make use of it yet because I've been too lazy to do it. I spend a lot of time prepping for trains. Oh my goodness, I keep falling. All right, hold on. Teleport this way. When in doubt, just teleport home. Perfect. I really need to just build that stupid platform so I stop falling. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so 1, and then 1. I think I have enough. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another train doors here. How difficult is it to make a train door? Thankfully, not too difficult, as long as you have actual doors ready to go, which I surprisingly don't, which I should now do. What is this door? Hold up. This is a different type of door. I've never seen this. What is this? Unfortunately, I don't think I want swinging doors is the problem. Okay. Just, drop this off in there, there. Don't need that right now. Let's grab planks. Like this. Oh, is that really the... Okay, no, I should have logs here. I should have oak. Okay, transform into a full stack. Take that. Okay, take a stack of those, drop them in there, and then now I can do train door. Train door, car door, hand whore door. And then we'll put a door here, and we gotta do this one more time. Perfect. Oh, did I run out of concrete again? Oh, I put it away. Concrete. Okay, so I have six of these left, which is just barely enough to do what I need. So that is enough to go here. You know, probably back here we don't need it. I think here we should probably switch back to metal. Okay, and then we just need to seal the rest of this up with the roof section. And then I think that will be the train is complete. Wow, that is clipping, and that is really weird. It's clipping right into the glass. Remember when you're playing on a beta crack client for like a week and you bought the game and then again Android started using acting the game to your spare account? And you know what? At least you had fun learning about the different ways to pay for this accursed game. As much as I love Minecraft, it is, you know, it is kind of pricey and not everyone can afford. I understand that completely, don't worry. Okay, so now we gotta build the roof out, which is the more annoying part. So I think we just do like this. I probably could slim this down, but I think for now I just want to leave it as is. I'll figure this out later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. There's an undo button. Undo. Okay, so if I press U... Nope, alright. I don't know how to undo my wand. Happens far too often. Hello, Grimo, how are you? The easiest solution for this is to just do a small tunnel. Oh, no, it digs too far out. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so now I have a hole. Which means I need to fill that hole back up. Alright, there we go. Let me make sure the front is fine. It's not fine. You like my terrible looking train? It looks pretty ugly the more I look at it, and I'm kind of regretting everything that I've done so far. But I'm kind of committed for this, so we'll roll with it. You'll join the server soon, TM. Don't worry, I understand people may not want to join right away, or people play at the weirdest hours. No, I need a color. There has to be a color, like a livery color. No, we're not going full silver. I want the color. The color adds flavor to it. All right, so just add this here, and then we can go slope. However, I think maybe if I get rid of this, maybe this illuminated block might not be the right choice, or maybe what I've used here is incorrect. No. It's fine. I think it's fine. Wrong item. Okay, so then I can go here. 1, 2, and then if we just fill this up with metal, bang, 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 bang. Okay. And then we just need to flesh this out, so 1, 2... Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. I don't think I have enough iron for this, actually. But again, I just need it to function. Like, if it can go forward and backwards, that's all I need. Yeah, as long as it moves forward and backwards, that's all I care about. You have... But yeah. One thing, I forgot to check something on YouTube. I'm just trying to make sure the YouTube stream is just perfectly fine. One issue I've been having recently is my internet's been a little unstable. So I'm just hoping that it's not going to cause any issues with stream, but if it does ever run into problems, please let me know. Do I slope here? I guess sloping here is fine. Thought about using the prism, but I figure a slope is probably okay. Framed, slope, corner. Grab one of these things. Grab it. Fantastic. And then 1, 2... No, I have a name. I have an idea for this already. It's not Kermit. It's not supposed to be a frog. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I really wish I had a different metal instead of iron blocks, because these things are expensive. But I guess trains in real life use a lot of metal anyways, and it's not like I'm making this out of steel. Steel would have been nasty. Actually, is stainless steel a thing? Hold on, is that an actual thing? Oh my god, it is an actual thing. Block of stainless steel? How do I make this? Oh my. How do I make a stainless steel ingot? Stainless steel hot iron ingot. Oh my god. Is modern industrialization the modern equivalent of industrial craft? I feel like this sounds like industrial craft, but just more modernized. What's alternate Greg Tech? Okay, got it. Okay. My nose is stuffy too, which is very annoying. Okay. Here it is. Here's our train. It functions. Kind of. I don't know why the doors open in, like, random directions. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, I had my wand out. I don't know. I think I have to glue it together first, so maybe let's... Oh, shoot. I was supposed to put another, I probably need to put one of these things down here. Maybe not there. I don't think that's correct. Wait, actually, is that how that works? Is that how that couples? Is there supposed to be like a one-tile space between couplings? So like, okay, maybe I don't understand how this works. Okay, Ray just made some chairs. Okay, for now, because I need some chairs in here. Oh my god, I can't jump in my own. I can't jump in here. Hello? Okay, for the time being, let's put some chairs here. Okay. That functions. I think I need to move the... I think I need to move this thing out to, like, here. And I think... Does that work? I have no idea if this works. I guess we can always move it later. Alright, let's glue it all together. Where's my tub of super glue? I think if I just click this top right corner, drag it all the way down to the bottom leftmost tile. Except this one. How do I remove this one? Okay, shoot, not like this. How do I undo this? I don't want it to grab the train station is the problem, and I think it might actually grab the train station if I'm not careful. Oh, okay, I have an idea. So I think if I do it from... Is there a way to add specific tiles? I have no idea what I'm doing. Hold on, let's just... Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Create super glue. Anyways, how are you doing, Hoovy? Let's see, super glue. Maximum volume, no matters. Only one to really use applying so combine keeping their shape. Okay, so you can combine multiple. Got it. Right clicking on a linear chassis, holding super glue, so the glue removal blocks to be attached. Okay. Right click with the empty hand while sneaking. Okay, so if I just. Is there a way to get rid of this? How do I... Oh, here. Oh, left clicking. Okay. Got it. All right. So I think the way this works is... I'm going to go from here, this corner, and then I'm just going to go drag it all the way down to... Actually, it's just this corner, right? Yeah. Okay, so then I should be able to... Three bogies. There's only 2. What do you mean 3 bogies? There's only 2 bogies. Oh, wait, this needs to be bigger. Oopsies. Oh, thank you. Hold on. I'll look at this in a second. What am I looking for? Train casing. Okay, so Ray gave me seat packs. Okay, so if I need to make this bigger. Okay, so there we go. Now it's the chunky one. That's what I'm looking for. So what Ray gave us is that this can now be a little prettier. If I add... Ah! Look at that! Chairs! Ooh! You can gawk at... Oh, this is going to be really nice when this is ready. I cannot wait until this train setup is ready to go. Okay. So I think this green abomination is ready to go. Let's make a train. Too many bogies. What? Am I only allowed... Wait, what do you mean too many bogies? Alright, let's go figure this out, comrades. It's time to learn how trains operate. I'm just gonna grab some cobble real quick. I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone 1 tile higher. Oh my goodness. I thought 3 would be enough, but I'm like, maybe I should have gone just a little taller. I mean, it looks fine. 3, I think, is enough space, probably. Yeah, I think 3 might be enough space. Oh my goodness, I cannot do this. I am incompetent. Holy cow, I keep crashing. I'm dying again. Eat this bread real quick. I need a platform so I can do building underneath. Okay, so then now that's there. Listen, it's surprisingly difficult to figure this out. Okay, so now I can go home, and I can run back over there, and then I can do this. Okay. Because I'm trying to get underneath, so I can kind of gawk and see what's going on with the bogies. So there's only 2 bogies. Oh, there is 3 bogies. I forgot I put a second one up there. Can I just remove that one? Yeah, maybe if I get rid of that one. Okay, let me inside the dang train. Oh my goodness. It might be max 2. That might be the problem. I'm going crazy. I can't get in my own train. There we go. Yeah, I think it's max 2 for whatever reason. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. Let's get rid of this real fast, because now I have to probably rebuild this. Okay, so get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this thing. Now I need to put that railroad back there. Okay. Seal this up. Put the seat and the train controls back. And then I need to super glue this back onto that system. Oh, did the Okay, wait, hold on. What's going on here? How did I undo this earlier? Let's just unglue everything. Okay. And this is all glued together, which I think is correct. Oh. I think it worked. Oh my goodness, it worked! Alright, I'm hereby naming you the Nozomi. Wait, why'd the lights stop? Oh, okay. Why did the lights break? Okay, so this works at least. Okay, so I guess... I don't know why the lights didn't work. Okay, how does this work? Oh! Oh my goodness, it moves! Oh shoot, I didn't... Okay, well, fun fact. Apparently the chairs We're not glued into place. That's a little awkward. Hold on. Okay. How do I... Okay. So how do I... If I disassemble this, what actually happens? Okay, so I can't just disassemble this. What is the correct way to disassemble? How do I fix this? I'm glad the train works. That's good. Train signals, train observer, detection rail. Okay, and then that's the train signal. Okay, so how do I actually hook up into this? Yeah, you don't want to... Maybe I'm not qualified to operate a train. Okay, hold. What does that say? I cannot read that text because my armor's in the way. Okay, hold space to approach. Okay, so got it. So I understand how that works now. So let me put my armor back on. Okay, so now we've stopped here. Okay. Ray's giving me more chairs to work with, but let me disassemble the train real quick. Okay. So I can disassemble the train. And then let me just put some additional chairs in here for now. We'll do 1, 2... how many chairs did she give me? 2? Okay. We'll do like this. Let's quickly go in here. Oh my goodness. I have stairs. I need to come up with a better way to get onto the train platform. My guess is probably build the platform up so that you can get on here. So maybe we'll do wood. I like the aesthetic of wood. Though concrete probably makes the most sense. Yeah, slabs probably correct. Yeah, I believe it's whatever. I think it's the new version of Create. Okay, there we go. So then chairs are there, and then I should be able to put the seat backs in here like this. 1, 2, and let me glue this together. I hope that works. I guess we'll find out. If I put a light in here, what lights would work? Is there like a light that is just that doesn't require a redstone signal or something to operate? Because apparently the inverted lanterns don't work. I need something else. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Lantern. Can I just use a standard lantern? Does this work? Okay. Just gonna glue you real quick to this thing. All right, let's see if this train operates. Oh, I probably should put an entrance on the other side, but whatever, it's fine. Please work. Ah, perfect. Look at this. Oh, all right. Let's make sure the train. Let's make sure the train seats are attached and aren't gonna fall off. All right. So if I move forward. Oh my goodness. Okay. Interesting. Wait, is that light still attached? Hold on. Okay, so the light's attached correctly. Okay, so the lights work. That isn't working. Okay, let's go back. Let's get into correct spacing. Okay. I don't know if we have blocks and bogies. I also don't want to add too many more. I'm not going to add any more mods to the current run. Is really the main thing. Like whatever's in the mod pack is what we're working with. Okay, so these aren't glued correctly. Let's try this again. Hey, look, at least it works, right? I'm glad this thing functions. Okay, so then I need to glue this. Okay, wait, how does this actually work? Let me double check this. Okay, so glue. Tell the offhand to glue 1 by 1. And check them glued face. Okay, block mode, okay. So if I attach this to my offhand, that's not what I want. Okay, so maybe it has to be in my main hand. Like that? Would that glue this together? I guess we'll find out if that's enough. Because I assume as long as all the glue bits are interlocked together, it's fine, right? Still don't know why those lights aren't working, but I want to figure that out at some point. Okay, so please, I hope those seats are attached. All right, ready to find out? Okay, I think it was attached. Why? Why do these seats just not want to stay? That's so cursed. It's so cursed. I don't know what's going on. Am I not using the super glue correctly? I legitimately might not be using the super glue correctly. I mean, building a train is like I love this concept in Minecraft. Like the idea that I can build a train like this is so cool. Like I would have never believed this is a thing that you could do until today, and it's like it feels amazing to actually have this function. Try this again. So if I put it here, because these get attached like that, and then the glue. I don't know how to get rid of this glue. Okay, because the train should all still be attached together, right? That's fine. And then... Oh, did you? Okay. Well, I didn't play until now-ish, so... What if I do it like that? Will that intersect with itself? I guess it doesn't care, right? As long as... it's attached. Okay. Let me try this one more time. If these seats don't work, we might have to choose a different type of seating. Okay. Choo-choo, let's hope this works, okay. I can't tell because the stupid doors keep closing as soon as I move in. These chairs will not work. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. The chairs just don't want to stick. Oh shoot. No, how do I... okay. Let's assemble this again. Decided to better use your money after reviewing your spreadsheets? What do you mean? What are you gonna do with your money instead? If you don't have money, what else are you gonna do? How do I attach this? Okay, I don't know if that works. How do I actually use this the other method? Enjoy the frost... Are you gifting me the frostpoint? Oh, okay. I guess this means I should probably stream it if you're gifting me Frostpunk 2 deals. You don't have to give me the DLC. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, so I think the way this works is... okay, well, if I put this in my offhand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it says if I do it like this, it should automatically glue itself. Okay, so then I should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try this method. Maybe this is the correct way to do things. You can watch things you enjoy. Ah, okay. I understand. Well, I appreciate it, Immortal. I did want to do some Frostpunk 2 at some point, so I guess that saves me the hassle. Oh my god. You know what? I don't think these seats are gonna work. I don't think these seats are gonna work on the train. Yeah, no, these aren't gonna work. We'll have to come up with a different train seating system. Okay. Unfortunate that that's super janky and doesn't want to cooperate with me, but I think there is another train seat item that we could use. Let's see here. Trains. I think it's literally called seats, and it's like the one that we were using at the front. I think those are guaranteed to work. Oh my god, there's so many seats here. Yeah, these ones from Create will work. Okay, let's try this. So, Ray made us, what, dark ones? What did she make? Dark, green, dark. I don't have green, dark, but I have green. which is very easy to manufacture, so we can just make a bunch of these. So let's drop this off and then drop that off, and then I need wood slab. So slab, if we have a bunch, so we can just do something like this, and then it's what on top? Cotton? Or wool? Okay, so I can make black ones. I don't have any green, but we can probably just do a few of these for now. I think we can recolor these. Actually, hold on. If I have dyes, oh my god, we can make them those. Let's do cyan's probably fine. It's a little too colorful. Let's do reds for now. Just have a little bit of color variety. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's so nice to look at. Oh my goodness. And then I just have to glue it, right? Oh, I think it's just... Did that glue it automatically? I guess that means it's glued. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Well, these seats I know do work because that's what our conductor seat is basically made out of. Let's try this out. Okay. So moving forward and backwards. Okay, I think those worked. Okay, hold on. Let's try this out. Yes, okay. The train is fully functional. We have a fully functioning train. Oh my god. Wait, these actually don't require energy. I thought you had to put an engine on these things, but I guess not. I guess you can make it like a steampunky train if you really wanted to, but... Oh. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my god, I feel so powerful having finally did this thing. Oh... Look at this view. I need to get that thing that Ron was using. Was it Distant Horizons or something? That would be nice to have. We'll make this area look a little nicer. It's a little bland right now. Okay. So two things. I want to see if I have enough time to build one carriage. Oh shoot. The lag was intense. Let's see if we can build a carriage. Ideally everyone will get access to the train. And I'll probably have it set on an automatic system to go to and from spawn in here. Also, you can pull it out. Okay, I will use the green dye in a bit. I'm just trying to see what else I need. I need iron, and I need stone so I can expand the platform. Because I just realized this platform is not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. I did not realize how much space trains actually use in this game. Like, with further thinking, I probably should have made the station a lot larger than it is right now. I already have track production. I already have it automated, kind of. Hold on. I need some of this anyways. I just have to dump materials in here. So it's literally just as long as there's enough iron ingots or iron nuggets, then it works fine. As long as there's enough slabs, which, again, there's a whole bunch in there. So it's set up to work. I need smooth stone. I thought I was cooking some. I'll just quickly find my smooth stone. I have, like, these two furnaces up here for some reason, and I have no idea why I put them up here. But it does exactly what I need, and it's just strictly for crafting. And smooth stone, if you don't know the recipe, it's just you cook stone. Actually, I have obsidian. Wait, what if we... I have an idea. Give me a second. I just came up with a crazy concept. What if we use some obsidian? The designs. Maybe we just need more lanterns. I'm kind of disappointed that these illuminated blocks just lost their light. Maybe it's because it's being used inside of a framed block instead of a normal block. I don't think this might actually be too short of a carriage, but maybe it's fine. Alright. Let's go back here. Okay, can't make a new train right now. Oh, shoot, hold on. This is real fast, so we're just gonna go... Again, I do want to automate these trains. And yes, it will be an undertaking, but that's the whole point. Like, I'm not trying to do super crazy shenanigans. 2 blocks. Yeah, I might have to lower that. Okay. Decrease the slope on the front to 2 block slopes. You mean like this? Make it like slightly longer? Yeah, I might have to do that. I might make this a little longer of a slope. I know you can make automatic track layers. Yes, I know that's a thing you can make. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend this platform all the way out there. And I will extend it out that way too, but I want to have enough rails to at least make a long train. And we'll move the station later at some point too. Gonna get rid of most of this real fast. Whoa. Oh no! Okay. What do you mean I have my own Navi? Are you making me things? Okay, let's go here. Let's just extend this out. What the? Oh, I ran out of stone. Okay. I don't have rails on me. Okay. Rail. Okay, I thought I had rails. I know I have a stack over here. Can I see the Harpy Express? What's the Harpy Express? Huh. It ran out of slabs here. Oh shoot, okay, I know exactly what to do. Alright. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, leave that there, and then we're just gonna go right over here and just drop all that off, and then rinse and repeat this a few more times. I haven't automated this yet. I will automate this eventually. And then one more time. Perfect. Okay, that should be good enough. I have not seen that. Is that like a... For what game is it a mod of? It's not... Okay, so I have enough rail now. Oh, it's a Minecraft mod. Huh. Interesting. I'm not too into murder mysteries that much, but I feel like that would be right up Ray's alley. Because I know she loves murder mystery shenanigans. There we go. Let's expand this out. Okay, so now I can add one. Oh, wait, here. If I just go one like this, and then... Ah, look at this. Perfect. Okay, Ray threw me a bunch of chairs that I have to put in this train now at some point. Okay. So I want to design the... Let's see. Should the front be the sleeper carriage? Probably, right? Let's do a sleeper carriage in the front. Actually, what would have been sick is if I did a double-decker. If I had done a double-decker train... Oh. Oh, 2 layers? The first one should be cargo. Nah, I don't know if I want to do cargo quite yet. I think this should be primarily a passenger train. Also, I need to get rid of this thing. Also, yeah, Ray wants me to put these seats in there. Let me eat this bread. I am running out of health constantly. Let's just get rid of this real fast. My music playlist ended. Wow, that was nuts. Let's do... Hoenn Region Bossa Nova. This is a very relaxing stream. Do you enjoy these types of streams where it's just me yapping while I don't know, attempt to do stuff in Minecraft? I don't know how... I think I understand why people love watching Minecraft streams, but it's always one of those things that's like, huh, it really is just yapping streams. Maybe so. I guess it's nice for people who don't like the more violent-oriented games and more of nice, relaxing vibe stream. Ah, the games are secondary? Fair enough. Alright, so let's assemble this. Okay, so... Okay, so I need to build the other bogies now, which is gonna be a difficult task. Okay, so let's do this. How do I even know that this is a separate train, essentially? Actually, if I try to assemble it right now, what's it gonna say? Okay, so you need structures. Okay, so got it. Okay. I think it's probably smart enough. So we need it to be 15 long. I assume that's coupled now, right? Oh, shoot, not again. Oh, boy. That was weird. The problem is... Oh... You know what? I think this bogey tile should have actually been... Okay, I see. Hold on. This is not correct. Okay, so I think the way this actually should have been built I'll take a look on Discord. I'm kind of curious to see what this thing is that you're telling me about. This, actually... Let's pull this up here and then grab the train casing. Should have actually been... Oh. Okay, hold on. Get rid of that. This one actually should have been, I think, right here. And then you can put the other one like that. Yeah, I think that's correct. That's what it should have been. Yeah, that's, I think that's the actual correct interpretation of how this should have been built the whole time. Okay. And then now we can build the other train using this as the centerpiece. Yep, so 1, 2... So the question is, should the passenger carriages also have the same livery, or should they have some other vibe to them? What I'm gonna do is I will do wood floors. Maybe, should we do wood floors? I think, maybe not iron. I think iron was incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so those are 15. I do like the idea of having to build within the constraints of this, like, 15 by 5 design, essentially. It's a little tiny, but designs add unique challenges to the overall thing, right? Are you actually able to do anything about this? Hold on, if I... Oh, I need to add another, one of these things probably to the rearmost tile, like this. Okay. Let me, see if this is assemblable. No structure attached to bogey 3. What does that mean? I do like your idea, yeah, having the storage there. Oh, I think it's gonna be like this, right? So if I attach it like this... Oh, and then I think I have to glue it still. Alright, let me just, try gluing this together. Okay. Let's see if this counts as one structure. Okay. That's a good sign. And it's considered carriage contraption, so I think this works. I think I have unlocked how this actually operates. Yep. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Alright, so let's just go back here. Line up with station platform. And let's disassemble. Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working! Okay. So, let's go design a train, shall we? Let's design a passenger carriage, which is going to be a very interesting struggle. But I do want to try... there's got to be a way to make this look nice. Oopsies. I'm more annoyed that I can't figure out how to do like a really thin panel wall. Wait a second. Oh my god, I just realized I have been doing this wrong the whole time. I could have been using panels. Oh my god, I should have been using copycat panels the whole time. Okay, here's why. Because you might notice that there's like very little room to actually maneuver, at least in this area. Here, I think what I should do... Alright, I have a bunch here. I think the way this can be done... Okay, it doesn't want to attach it for some reason. Not quite. How do I rotate these stupid things? There's gotta be a way. Am I doing this wrong? Hold on. Oh my goodness, there's gotta be a way to do this that I'm not understanding correctly. No. I never understand, like, what is the actual logic for how this thing decides where it's gonna go put itself? But I think I can use copycat panels to at least get certain aesthetic going. Stand here. I don't understand this. This is so stupid. All right. I'm pretty sure it should be because it's a create item, so I don't think it would be an issue, but I just can't get it to line up the way I want it to line up. Which is what's driving me nuts. Okay. I think the way I have to do this, which is really dumb, is I have to go... Yes, Ray? Hello. Why are we throwing things at me? What have I done? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I think I go like this, right? Oh, there we go. So if I go... Wait, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Okay. I think like that would work. And then if I just get more of these, I can probably just wand more of these up. Yeah, okay, so then... I think the logic here is I should be able to do something like this. We'll probably do this one as a standard tile, and then we do a window. But this side, I think would have to remain the iron block. And then we can use a nice wood floor. I like the dark oak. Do we have any dark oak sitting around? I don't think we have any dark oak sitting around. I might have to find some dark oak. We might have some sitting around over in the chests. No. So what you can do with these is that you can actually put some... I'll just go back home. You can put some... The copycat panels are just there as a frame. You can actually put any block you want on top of it to give it a different look. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. I'm gonna take some mutton soup here. And you'll understand in a second exactly what I mean by that. There's dark oak somewhere here. Cacao, pine, cyclovia. Oh. Okay. Down here? Wait, where? Oh. I think it's this one, right? That's maple. Is it this one? That's Sakura. That is dark oak. Okay, thank you. We found the dark oak. Exactly what we need. Alright, so let's just do this. Grab this. Drop off this garbage. I'm gonna just dump it in here. We don't need this in this right now. Let's figure out the... I want to figure out the general frame. So, the reason... Yeah, so you can put certain seats along the wall, but with the frame... Here's my logic. Ready for this? Ready for this Galaxy Brain play? God, this thing is eating up so much iron. This stupid train project is eating all the iron I have. I think next time... I think before next week, this entire iron farm is going to get redone completely, because it is just... It's too slow, and it's garbage. So here's what you can do. Okay, so hold on, let me not be underneath that, and let me get some floors in here first. So let's get the dark oak out of here. So let's turn about half a stack into logs, and then I want to have a nice warm floor. That's why we're doing this. Okay. This one, we may have to do something with this later, but for now, I think it's okay. Let's see. Just like that, and then... two, let's get rid of this. Maybe this is a carpet item. That would be... A carpet item would be very handy. Okay. So the logic with this is you can actually put a... This thing still eats the block, which is annoying. And then we can use the glass on top. Because what I want to do is I wanted to add the rooms, right? And I think these copycat frames are a good way to at least add extra space without... Hold on. I don't have enough of these, do I? Stone cutting, block cutting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I need to get the stupid block cutting machine. Oh, it's gotta be zinc, too. How much zinc am I sitting on? Thank God I've got a decent chunk of these things. Okay, so let's grab this. I know block cutting. There's train generation mod that actually simulates erosion, plate tectonics, and all that to generate the world. That seems a little excessive for Minecraft. I think part of the joy of Minecraft is the absurd terrain features that you'd never really see in real life, right? I think that's half the fun. Nothing wrong with the other ways of doing things, but I like it when it's just, hey, you can just kind of behold all this other stuff. that you would never see in real life. I need to plug this in here somewhere. You gotta be kidding me. It's overstressed now. Okay, let's take this over here. I need the excess energy somewhere so I can power the stupid thing. I think if I just put it here, it should be fine. Okay, maybe not like that. Let's put it like... Perfect. And then if I just set it to make copycat panels, and I just throw a stack of zinc on there, it should be fine. Okay. If I can land it correctly. Oh, it's only one at a time. Okay. Could just muster cops the iron farm. I probably could, but I know how to make it better, and I want to make it a little cleaner. Right now, it's just... It was more of a proof of concept for me to learn how Create worked. Create's very interesting, because it reminds me a lot of Factorio and Satisfactory, where everything kind of has to be done manually, and I think it's actually quite nice. It's very enjoyable in that regard. And I can understand why it's one of those popular mods for Minecraft, just because the way it operates, and it's neat. I'm a very big fan of it. Oh, jeez, where's all my zinc? Okay. Oh, thank you. What is this? Oh, she's throwing things at me. Okay, hold on. I gotta put away some of this other stuff I have on my inventory. Okay, Ray was just making stuff. Just gonna dump this in here for now. I'll figure this out later. Thanks, Ray. Speaking of sort of challenge, hi, Kahilo. Yeah, we made a train. Look at it. It's beautiful. It ain't perfect, but it functions as a train. Oh, I fell again. Yeah, that's the part that is very enjoyable at Create, because I know I used to play a lot of like Greg Tech, or not Greg Tech, like industrial craft, and you couldn't see the process, but with Create you see the process, and it's quite enjoyable, and I like it a lot. Hey, look at our train that we've made. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure how many rooms I can fit is the problem. So I know we need to have a door in the back and the front. So yeah, that's the main issue. Like, we only have so much space available. Oh, you can't... Copycat. Is there a way to make... Oh, you can do like a step? We'll block into decorative step. Or click... Okay, so... Click into the cycle... Oh! Apply something, click and cycle oriented power state. Wait, so if I do like that... Wait, you can range this? That's not at all how this works. Okay, now I'm good. That's not how this works at all. It says if you click again to cycle orientation or powered state. Okay, wait, so if I guess that's fine. Okay. So I think this is where this kind of stops working correctly. But you do need to have a hallway that leads out into here. But I do want to build the bedrooms. No, can I put a bed, actually? Would a bed work? Or do beds not work on these trains? I guess that would be the biggest issue that would work for this. So, hold on. Well, I guess the idea is that if you never have to go between carriages, do I need this in the end? The smarter thing to do would be to put it, like, here. But I think the problem is that you do need to have access to, like, a normal train, right? And I can't put a create thing on this, I think. Or I can't put the copycat panels. Because the copycat panel had to go on the outside. Like this, and that's not at all what I would want. I mean, I could glue it if I did it that way. Maybe that's what I should have done. It would be jutting out by like one step, which I think is fine. Hold on, I have an idea. I think this works. Can I make it just like slightly larger than normal? So I take the dark oak plank, something like this, and then just attach the... Okay, that's That's not what I wanted, but okay. Okay, so I think this is the way it has to work. Okay, so then it's slightly outside, slightly ajar, or whatever you want to call it. And it will add a little bit of texture to the overall design. Just flesh it out like this. And I'm pretty sure we can glue this on regardless, or we can add like a step on the inside half to make it attach correctly. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it really does, like I said, it really does make it feel like, oh, you can see the fruit of your labor, and I think that's what makes it so enjoyable. Do I have a step? I'll figure out the step part later. I'm pretty sure I have one sitting around somewhere, but for now, let's just do this. Then I should be able to just wand the upper half like that. Oh, perfect. And then we're going to iron block here. And then we can glass the upper half. Okay, that's exactly where I wanted to go. Gotta use the slime thing. Yeah, we do have to use super glue for this. That's what we're gonna do. Would this make more sense attached to this side? And then this one, we just dump in the remaining like this. I mean, the problem is that this doesn't really make sense, right? But I guess you would never need to go to the front cabin, realistically. We're using single doors for this. But really the whole, like, so in case you're wondering what I've been up to, hold on, let me show you the idea. Let me make a few more train doors real fast. Train door. Shoot, I'm running out of train casings. So the idea is that this is a sleeper car. This is the first class passenger car. So you might notice, like, here was kind of me proofing it out. You can fit a bed in there. It's very tight, though. However, I think with the copycat panels, I can actually squeeze out an extra tile of space. So, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can squeeze out an extra tile of space with this. Hold on, let me just Let me just think this out real fast. I think this can work. Should I build walkways between cars? I mean, it would make sense, right? I don't know if it, like, matters too much for create, which is, like, really obviously it doesn't really matter that much. But I think it does make sense to have those types of things. You're right. So maybe we do need to put the door in the middle. Just to kind of keep it thematically consistent. But I think I figured out the secret. That's fine. And then we'll do it on this side as well. Okay. Perfect, so that's fine. And then I think I just have to keep adding the copycat panels, and that should be correct. Just like that. And then we'll just build it out. A few more tiles, like... Oh, that's fine. Let's get my stupid wrench back out here. Okay, and then get rid of this one, okay. And then same thing, iron, 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 and then we'll do glass, 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 okay. So this one actually has a lot more space now than the previous design, because I've learned, oh, copycat panels are pretty good. So train car size, not really, but I'm opting to go for 15 by 5. Which is, I think, workable for this. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could... Hold on. I had an idea. Wait a second. I can actually replace this entire thing with wood. This entire line, this entire bottom floor can be replaced with wood. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So something like this. How do I make this bigger? Get bigger. My goodness. Okay. And then if I grab dark oak, we can probably just go 1, 2. I'm not gonna bother killing this mini boss right now. There is actually a size, I believe. Yes, there is actually a size limit, but we are not hitting that anytime soon. Dark oak. Get more of these in here. Oh my goodness, give me more of these. Drop that off. Okay, and then we can extend it out. Like that. No, I do not have a train yard. This is just being built on the... This is literally being built live on the platform because I am a lazy person and my only priority was to build a train. I know it functions though. Like, I tested it. We know it works. That is not what I wanted to build. Perfect. So if I just add the copycat panels, this ends up being like 7 by 5 technically. I need more of these stupid things. I really should have an automated system to make these things, but I'm also a little lazy. This track goes to nowhere. I am just building trains for the sake. Like, literally, you have just spent the past 2 hours watching me build a train. Is it stupid? Probably. But is it fun? Yes. It's a good train. And you're gonna now sit me. You're gonna watch me throw ingots at this thing until I make more copycat panels, because I'm gonna need a lot of these things. I probably could have automated this, but there we go. There we go. Let's give it a couple seconds. Yeah, I probably could, but it's not a big deal for me to just go over there and do it myself when I just need it ad hoc. Yeah, the motto is I like trains, which is very true. Let's go do this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, because I need to put the outer set like this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get rid of this one. And then we can go bing, bang, bang, bing, bang, bang, boom. These copycat panels are really nice, actually. I'm really glad I'm using these more often. Suggesting... Is there even a new... I don't even know anything. Like, I don't pay attention to Warframe, so I don't know what's going on in Warframe. I had friends who were... They really wanted to get into the... whatever that new one was called, because I know they were working on Fantasy Frame, is what I'm going to call it, which was Warframe, but fantasy. And I remember, like, it was being shown off at some point, and I was like, this is a game, I guess. Cool. Is this called Soulframe? I don't know what it's called. I just saw that my friends were playing it, and they're like, yeah, it's so cool. I'm like, it's just the same thing, but fantasy. But I'm not here to judge. If you like it, you like it. That's what I told them, and that's what I tell everyone else. I'm not one to judge people's game taste, even though I have the best game tastes ever. We all know that I am the best person to come to for questions about video games. Cat Hath the Odd Smelling. That is really loud. Okay, so I think I have enough for this, right? Please tell me I have enough. I don't have enough. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll kill him. He's right over there. It's not a difficult person to kill. Hello. I love having lifesteal. Oh, okay. Got it. So it's not just Space Ninjas doing Space Ninja things. There's actually some variance to it, right? I'm pretty sure people have designed Orient Express style trains. Honestly, it's because I like designing things based around like a Japanese train. This is like the thing that I enjoy looking at when it comes to trains. So yes, I'm a weeaboo. Sue me. Drop this off. Drop that off. Ooh. Cat Haths, the Odd Smellings, Lucky Steel, Greaves of the Ocean. That's a lot of words that I'm not going to read right now. Let's just drop most of these off for now. I don't think I need half of this in my inventory, so just drop that off for the time being. Okay. Where you've committed war crime, great massacres by breathing too hard in a room. That's definitely a way to describe it. I don't want to dump this in here, but for now, that's okay. I need the rest of the zinc. I'll cook the rest of that zinc later. For now, let's just do this. Okay. That dude's thing. Soulframe is very much a slower-paced fantasy with Fighter Rogue. Oh, so it's actually like the traditional RPG classes. Interesting. And you do have to play slowly instead of just unga-bungaing your way through everything. What do you mean I can't just kill everything that's within 2 or 3 feet of me by breathing on it gently? Alright, where's my stupid stuff? Here we go. Alright, let's go back to the train. This carriage actually looks like a proper carriage, which is the scary part. I surprise even myself with my genius. Okay, so then I can probably just go do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably just do iron on the whole bottom, and I'll need to find a way to maybe smooth out the corner, but maybe we can just leave the corner as is. It's not a big deal. This also eats up a lot of iron, which is the other problem. I guess I could have kept the green livery, but I was like, I think we'll just try something else. Worst comes to worst, I can always redesign this later until I'm happy. Hello, Iron Laza. How have you been, comrade? You like Minecraft? You like trains? Because, good God, I've been spending way too much time building this train. Okay, then we can do the inner. I still have enough blocks, right? Cool, so then we can glass this up. Perfect. Actually, because we're using copycat panels, I have an idea. Let's take the iron here first of all. Let's just flesh this out. And then... Oh, am I stuck? Oh, shoot. When did that happen? You don't want to say Souls like, but you have limited health potions with the damage quickly dodge. That sounds like a Souls like. Oh, shoot. Ow. I know you're saying it's not a Souls-like, but the way you're describing it, it sounds a lot like a Souls-like. Also, yeah, double door. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't put a double door. I didn't put an entrance on this thing. That's probably a problem. This thing probably needs... where am I going to put the door? I guess we'll build it out and then I'll put the door after. Yeah, let's go with that logic. The door comes last. I want to get the frame set up here. We gotta do the upper one. Perfect, okay. And then we need one more here. Probably replace that as something else later on anyways. I don't play Soulsborne games, so you don't know how far it is. Oh, okay. Well, the main thing is that Soulsborne games are very often parry, dodge-centric, and very limited health resources. But I think that's just a very common thing. Like, Souls-like is the term, but... there's nothing wrong with the term. You know, I think it is actually correct to do it like this. Oh my gosh, wait. There's so much space in here. Okay. So I could either use... I can use beds. How many spare beds sitting around? I don't have a bed sitting around because I don't... here I have a spare bed. Okay. So how do I want to design this is the real problem. Maybe we use seats instead. Maybe the seats... Hold on, how do 2 seats together look? Instead of using a bed. Oh, okay, that actually kind of looks like a bed. I guess it's close enough, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll just use that. Maybe not brown, but brown is fine. So there's enough room to do like this. The main issue is that the carriage door is in the way. Yeah, so the main issue is that the door is in the way, and I'm trying to figure out like how to get around that. So that's too close, right? You need like at least 2 tiles. You probably realistically put a bathroom there, so something like this. And then you'd space it out. So 2 choices. You can either make it really tight with, say... something like this. And then you'd put the next one over. And then on this outer one here, you would use the copycat panels. Like this. I think like this would work, right? 1, 2. And then you could do... Oh, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea. Wait a second. I'm not going to use this wood as the final design, but I just want to get the proof of concept. Okay, 1, 2. You could probably do... then you need a train door here. There's got to be a better way to do that, right? That doesn't look right. What if I put it here? Okay, how do I rotate the stupid train door? Oh wait, no, that's perfect. Is this still dark oak? Oh, it is still dark oak. Okay. So I guess the main thing is that this would require additional copycat panels to kind of get the general thickness. So maybe we do the same thing on this side where we don't use the full plank. Maybe these copycat panels are crazy good. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, and now you actually have a lot of space in here. Right? And then we take the iron blocks if I can get more of them, which I will later. And we probably do the same general slope design that we have over there. So something along like framed. I need more of these stupid things, but for the time being, something like... Ooh, that's really awkward. I can't actually place it in the angle that I want. Yeah, you're right. Copycat blocks are really easy to work. Oh shoot, are really easy to work with. They're really good for what you have to use them for. Okay, there we go, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll figure that one out in a bit, but okay. So the main issue now with this design is that due to the way it's set up, is that it's just slightly misaligned, but it's probably not that big of a deal. I think it's still okay. You end up looking something like that. Which, the main issue is this gap. This corner gap is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And then over here, I can probably just do something like... get rid of this. And then put another door like this. Okay, wrong way. That is the correct way, perfect. Actually, yeah, this looks nice. I would ride this. Would you ride my train? Would you ride this beautiful piece of modern engineering? Oh shoot, I don't know if that's the right spot. No, it's the wrong tile. It's gotta be the next one. Let's see. Pop this around like this, okay. Oh look, I'm accidentally banning Xanth because of the things that he just said. I'm joking, I wouldn't do that. Oh, this is actually... Oh, hold on. It's supposed to be bigger. Got it. So, it should be seat, door, and then one more stack of accessible entrance here. Okay, it feeds out slightly. That's the way I did it. And then... I'm just trying to make sure I have this design correct. Like, I'm just trying to make sure I copy it. I can go 1, 2... And then I think it's over... Is it on the interior? Yes, because you have to be able to put the double seats like this. Okay. Then you would go 1, 2, 3... Well, statistically, this thing is actually off of a cliff right now, so yes, you would actually die if you rode this. I'll show you the construction area, but I will tell you right now, it is not pretty. Okay, so you'd have this thing on there. Oh, we need lanterns, too. I don't have any other light sources besides... I don't know how to spell lanterns, apparently. Lantern. Let's get 2 of these. 1, 2. So I can put a light in each of these, like... there. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad. So obviously the main thing is that you have this giant white panel that is gonna be, you know, kind of dark, or it's gonna be very white. I think it's okay. Like, you sit here and you can gaze out like that. Oh, that's such a nice effect. I love how that looks. The only issue is I've run out of iron, so I actually can't continue this. Actually, I probably could have made this... Wait. I should have made these deeper, actually. Actually, there's enough space that I could justify adding... Because you know how normally these carriages have, like, it's like a one hallway over here, right? And then you go over here? I probably could have made this deeper. Hold on, we can still do that. Just get rid of here, like this. Probably, honestly, I'll probably just need to improve the iron farm a little bit. Yeah, because actually we have enough space to make this thicker in general. Probably make the bed bigger too. I ran out of bed. So maybe we just work with what we have. I am out of lights. I'm just gonna hang this here for now. Because you can do something like this. 2, 3. Is 3 is probably thick enough, right? I think 3 is thick enough because you would want. Well, hold on. Let's. What's the word I'm thinking of? Let's use an example. Let's make an example and try it. Okay, that might actually be a little tight. I think. I think this might actually be too tight. So maybe we don't do this. Right, because if you're here, you have your door. My goodness, I can never get these doors correct. Yeah, I think this is too much, so we will go back one more tile. And then this 3 is, I think, the sweet spot. This is very frustrating to put down. 1, 2, 3. And then you'd have the door. Then you'd go 1, 2. Or maybe you put the door... Actually, I think for privacy reasons, I think you put the door here. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1. And then extend, extend, extend. And then you put the door... Not like that. Next. My music keeps ending because apparently I'm picking really short playlists for some reason. Let's see, what do we want to listen to today? There's so many Pokemon remixes, which is crazy. Gold, Silver, but it's Japanese jazz fusion? Let's see. New Barktown, I'll listen to New Barktown. The thing with all these playlists, I'm always scared that I'm going to pick one of these things and it's just going to be AI generated, because I feel like a lot of these... Yeah, here we go. This project utilizes AI technology to assist visuals and audio. Hate it already. Hate it already. I hate the fact that AI music is a thing I have to watch out for. It's so cursed. Why can't we just have normal music made by normal artists? Here we go. Saba singing music. That's fine. We'll listen to our favorite Shark Cat Girl streamer. The Ordinary, Falling to Pieces, Stay With Me. Country Roads. Okay, maybe not this one. Let's find a different playlist. I'm gonna get smacked with it. Copyright. Endless Space 2, full original soundtrack. Uploaded 8 years ago. Good God, this thing's an eternity ago. Alright. I think Ray went to bed. That's not correct. I just need to be a little messed up. I hate that timeline that we're in. Okay, oh, this is perfect. Okay, so if I put it here, we put the panel like this, and we just have to attach it. Okay, there's no way to do this easy. You have to just manually do it. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so there's actually a lot of space now. This actually might be more space than necessary. These are like luxury cabins. You can probably fit 4 in here because these are about, what, 3 tiles each? 3, 3, 3. So you do 1. The last one, maybe not. Maybe the last one would be like a 2 tile. But I think that works. I definitely want to hang a lantern. We need a light source in each one, but a lantern is probably the easiest solution. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I just need iron. But I keep running out of iron. Maybe I should have done... You know what? I probably could have made this out of smooth stone, and it probably would have looked perfectly fine. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Maybe the correct thing to do is actually replace it with smooth stone. Let's see here. Let me chisel smooth stone. Oh my god. Smooth stone, stone. Large tiled stone. Maybe not. Stone. I could color it maybe. But I don't like the color. I'm looking for like a nice whitish tone. Smooth stone requires... Oh, if I use the re-chiseled stone... Hold on. What if I use the other chisel? The re-chiseled chisel. Maybe this one has slightly different recipes. Oh my god. I don't know how to... Wait, what is this? Okay, first of all, let's get this stone out of the chisel. Oh, hello. That is a lot of options here. Movie, we're gonna make this very clear. We don't support AI generative content here at all. I understand you may have a different opinion, but we're just not gonna... I'm not gonna deal with AI gen anything. Okay, I don't know what this is, but thank you for the stuff you're throwing at me, Xanth. Oh, thank you for the iron. Okay. Actually, how much iron do I have in here? Okay, let's work with this. I think we can grab... I can't take all of it out. I have to take some of it out. I can take most of this. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, this train's not going to be finished today, unfortunately, just due to the size of it. But for the most part, I think it's workable. I want to at least get the general... I want to close up one room. And then obviously we'd have to detail the rooms as well, but we don't have to do that right now, because I don't even think there's a sink item. Right? Perfect. So we can do... So I think the way we do this is that it's 3 bedrooms and then like a luggage room, quote-unquote. And I think that's probably... sufficient. Yeah, something like this is probably fine. And then we do... What is this stupid thing called? Framed? I'm gonna make so many stupid frame slopes because I can never have enough of these things. I never have enough... Make sticks. Make frames. Make sloped frames. Make more of these sloped frames. Okay, these aren't in my inventory, that's why. Okay, there we go. I think that's fine. I don't know what this bacon's for. Let's drop this off. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so that should be reasonable. And then if I just build out the rest of it, we can probably just frame it. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go... Hoovie, you have to understand that a lot of people here are creatives who, you know, not only is it necessarily like their livelihood are threatened by generative AI, but at the same time, it's kind of a mockery of the creative process, right? People who claim themselves like as artists who... You know, like, I'm an artist, and all they did was throw a bunch of words into a prompt generator. That's not exactly art. And I know the whole thing is art is subjective, but let's be real. It's kind of a blasphemy on the concept. I don't have enough for this, so that's probably fine. We can work with what we got. Okay. Probably could have changed the color of some of this, and it would have been fine, but I didn't, so that's okay. Alright. So unfortunately, I don't have enough iron to actually finish this project right now, but it is a fully functioning train. It probably just needs a little bit of decoration. Oh, that slots so nicely. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Although getting in the room's a little difficult. Yeah, I might need to move the door to the center, probably. Wait, hold on, idea. Go with the panel. Put the door here. The door in the middle. I think door middle is correct. So you can go. This thing is driving me nuts. I have no idea how to make this fit the way I want it to fit. There we go. So 1, 2, and then we can go 1, 2, and then we're just gonna fit some doors in there. Okay. I think that's fine. There's certainly a choice, but not a choice thing to me. As a stage in the future, come tools on replacement as digital learn some of the progress things that manual have some goals and gen become bastardized version of the said purpose. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of AI can be used in certain situations without issue. Like I know one of the main things that people are using it now for, especially in the realm of 3D animation, is that they use it to, you know, quickly get the general, like they take a video of someone doing a dance and they can use an AI program to, which is basically just algorithms, take a look at that video, the person doing the dance, and then convert that dance into a motion file that they can use as the baseline for their animation work, rather than doing the tedious task of, you know, copying that dance frame by frame type of deal. So it's actually kind of interesting, like things you can do with it. I'm someone who works with money. Yeah, or like it's for people who don't have access to mocap equipment. That's the point. Like if you don't have access to mocap equipment because it's expensive, you can use like this thing to copy oh, I can't put the other seat in there because it's actually eaten up by the copycat panel, because the copycat panel takes up tiles. That's actually kind of annoying. So there's no way I can actually put the seat in there. Yeah. I can make a nice long bed though. Like a 3 long bed, and then I don't know, you probably have some other decoration on here. That's fine. Yeah, this is not gonna have seats on both sides, unfortunately. Maybe we make like a luxury room here that could have seats on both sides. That's probably the best thing we could do. But I think that's what we're gonna have to work with. This iron is just so expensive to make. The other thing we gotta do is we gotta figure out how we're gonna design the rail network. So the question is, what is the main... I don't want to use smooth stone for the track thing. We'll also have to do like an automatic layer of some kind, maybe like a concrete automatic thing to build the general supports. So I think I have to start plotting out the route, right? So hold on. So what would the route even look like? So to spawn is really far. It's like 15,000 tiles, which is even more comically insane. Like there's Ranu. I think spawn is like, I think over here, like around this village. Let's see. I'm gonna put a marker here. I'm just gonna call this spawn. How does this thing work? Okay, so basically the way this works is if I do this right, hold on. Let me glue it all together before I forget. I'm pretty sure it's all glued, but I want to just be 100% sure. So we need to glue from here all the way to here. Oh, actually, we gotta... Oh, shoot. I think I did that gluing incorrectly. Okay. Gotta glue it all together. Go from here... like here, and we can go up and over, and we also got to glue that with, oh shoot, not again, like here, So then we gotta also glue the roof onto this too, which, again, as long as it's all attached together, I think it's fine. It's kind of a disaster, but it works. Okay, so that's all glued together. So if you don't know how this works, basically, I have to go over here. Oh, shoot. I have to go here. Build the train. The train now gets fused together, so now it's all considered one big contraption. Right? But all the blocks are still interactable. And then... Oh, shoot, I'm dying, aren't I? Yeah, I died a bunch of times earlier because I keep dying of health drop. And then I can go here. What's the button? What's the key to make myself go third person? What's the key for third person? Minecraft. Third person. Oh, it's F5. Got it. I cannot remember. I don't want to listen. This music's gonna make me fall asleep. Let's listen to... the FNAF playlist? Okay. Here we go. Wait, why did I stop controlling the contraption? Hold on. Okay, so control, sit, F5. Okay. There we go. See? So the train moves back and forth like this. I could probably add additional wheels to at least give it a little bit of a different look, but it functions exactly as... Oh, shoot, I didn't glue... So that's what happens when you don't glue the walls. You see how that wall is just sliding back and forth? It's not actually attached to the train. So that has to get fixed. So I'm going to fix that right now. And the way to do this is you have to hop out of the train. And then I have to disassemble it. And then we gotta glue it back together. Thankfully, super glue is really cheap. I thought this thing was like one glue per tile, but no, it's literally just one glue for every action. So it's very cheap. Okay, so now that you see that it's been connected, I should be able to test it by going to the station. I should have put the station on the other side, honestly, because I keep going back and forth. This thing is actually kind of annoying to walk inside of. So if I go here, should be able to see that it works correctly. There, now you see that it's fully attached. That's how you know the train works. It's a very ugly looking Shinkansen, but at this point I am just so knee deep in this. I am just committed to this. It's ugly, but it's fine. Okay, we've arrived at Black Lotus Station, which is what I'm calling this for the time being. And then when you're ready to disassemble it, you just disassemble it again. So that's essentially how this works. But the question is, how am I going to design the overall train thing? Because I actually don't know how the rails work. And I think removing them is also kind of a hassle too, right? So let's see, rail. I know I have a bunch. It's called track. Train track, okay. So, let me think. If I want to do a turn, we probably want to have a fairly long curve, right? Actually, how does this work? If I go here, can I just go over here and just build a train, like a rail? How does it work? Too far away, so it's a certain max distance at a time. Oh, whoa, hold on. I can do this? Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, you don't need to build supports. Oh, shoot. This can't be safe, right? Like, there's no way this is safe. Hold on. I need to build a platform out there. Haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. Actually, wait a second. I can go here now. Okay, so we have a door you can access from the rear. Yeah, actually, hold on. You're right. Oh, I know exactly what to use. Give me a second. I have these things. Let me see if these work. Let me see if this works correctly. If I can use this as a bridge. So 1, 2. Ooh, not that way. Wrong way, buddy. Trying to see if I can put this bridge here. Oh, but I have the panel. Okay, so I got rid of the panel. That's why it was broken. The problem is I'm actually not sure if this counts as like one big tile. So let's see. If I glue this specifically to here and this one to here, maybe that'll be fine. Let's see. Okay, wow, it actually accepted it. So I'm kind of curious if that bridge will attach itself like that. Okay, so we're gonna go hop on here, F5, see if the bridge stays. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh my god, look at this. We're a train. We move. Oh. Okay, maybe we cannot do this sharp of a turn, but oh my god, it's so cool to see this actually moving. Oh my god, look at this. It's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. Okay, yeah, this thing definitely needs some kind of wheel or something. Oh my goodness. It works. It works. It works. This is so cool. Oh my god, my really ugly train actually functions. And actually all the doors close too, I think, if I start moving. Already dismounted, okay. So now the question is, I'm gonna need a lot of these train tracks to make it all the way to spawn, because spawn is unfortunately about 17 kilometers away in that direction. You might notice there's not a lot seen, but I think it's one of those things that will... Oh my gosh, look, it even shows up on the mini-map. That's so cool. It even shows up on the mini-map. Right, the problem is I don't know how to dismantle this train track. That's gonna be a disaster trying to figure out, actually. Because this was not intended to be here. Oh, Jesus, yeah. I think the railroads are falling. Actually, no, I think I picked it up right. Oh, okay, so the curves are one big piece. Okay, got it. That's how this works. I am giddy about the train. Listen, I spent a lot of time putting it together. I got through all the effort of learning how create trains work, and I have a create train. It works, it does its thing, and it's very cool, it's very poggers. Also, I need to kill this stupid thing because I need his treasure. I need his booty. Give me your... Oh my god. Fighting in Minecraft is not my strong suit. It's, I'm very bad at it. Thankfully, I have basically a bunch of lifesteal, so I just will not die to these things realistically as long as I keep hitting them. But boy, it's annoying trying to chase him. Pothing boss. Yeah, okay. Let's see how long you're gonna last. Alright, the problem is I have an inventory full of garbage that I can't sort through. Wow, that's some mysterious items. Okay, so I don't want to dump that in there. Let's just grab that. Maybe I can add the flywheels. The flywheels probably add some aesthetic. Okay, let's go back to the train. So again, the main issue right now is I need more lights, and obviously the main passenger carriages are going to be kind of straight and bland, but that's perfectly fine. The interior of this one's going to be really tight for now, but I think this one, we can definitely have a lot more space by using copycat panels to add more... Oh, space. What is shooting at me? What the heck? Where's this stupid skeleton? Okay, that was annoying. I'm fairly happy with how this panned out. Like, look at this thing. It works. It just needs a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more final touches, and I think we'd be good to go. The main annoying thing is that there's a little bit of like this step here that I can't really get rid of based on how I've set this up. Now, if I bring this panel in one tile, it's probably okay. I'm trying to avoid doing that if I can. I kind of like the look of it not being there, but if I have to get a clean look, I will. Same on this side. I have to pull that panel in one step. We might have to do that. It's not a big deal. Just something to keep in mind. So I'm trying to plot this out. The main issue is I don't know what is the terrain. My guess is I would like to probably follow the the terrain as much as possible. So we'll probably have this train curve along. Hold on, I'm gonna make it daytime real fast so I can do this. We're gonna have it curve along this cliffside and maybe just flow along here. Let's actually take a look at that river. I'm kind of curious what's gonna peak. Okay, so we can flow along here. We're probably gonna keep it high up at the very least. Or we can also just go close to the ground. So I think that's feasible. Again, we're just trying to get an idea of what the route is gonna look like. I like big engineering projects. There's the reason why I love playing games like, you know, OpenTTD and games of that ilk, where it's just, you know, build giant infrastructure projects, because it's just fun to see, you know, people move out. Now, the only issue is that Minecraft doesn't have NPCs that can ride these trains, but I can see if I can add carpet. I'm not sure if carpet's a thing that I can build, but yeah, you can probably flow along near the river if we stay to the ground, or we can stay above like an aqueduct. That might be better too. Oh gosh, there's just so much, let's see. Let's just see how far this goes. I'm kind of curious. There's a meteor over there. I don't know why there's ice here. By the way, in case you're wondering how I'm flying, I'm using Electra Flight. It's the thing that I've unlocked. I don't have jetpacks. Everyone else has jetpacks, apparently. Oh, okay, I'll take a look. The recipe for carpet. Yeah, so the plan is I will probably make a blaze burner, or apparently if I can make any animal the conductor, I will have something conduct it, and I will just set up the signals as necessary. That's the plan. But the problem is now there's a giant ocean, and I have to figure out how I'm going to cross this ocean with the train. And I think we might not exactly have an easy solution for this. This thing is a massive ocean. Holy cow, this thing is big. Oh yeah, there's oh, I can't even swim fast. Oh geez. Yeah, there's no easy way to get there. Huh. What the heck? Please go away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, I'm being attacked by 2 serpents. Please leave me alone. I got killed 1. Now its brother's angry. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's I also can't sprint for some reason. I've been trying to figure out how to like fast swim. I was able to do it before, but I might have an item that's preventing me from fast swimming. So kind of annoying, but yeah, I need to find some alternative route. Let me take a quick peek. Let's see, what if we go around this northern... Why is there a temple here? Is there a temple in the water? Let's go curve around the temple. Oh shoot, I don't want to get it. I don't want to accidentally kill raised chickens. I may have accidentally killed one of our cockatrices. Yeah, I'm nauseous now. Alright, let's go that direction. We may have to reverse the train at some point too. Actually, is there a way to just pack up the whole train and then just move it? Or is it kind of stuck there as one giant thing? Something I didn't think about, but now I'm kind of thinking about it. Because I don't want to move that. Ow. Okay, I really need a jetpack or some other way of, some other fast movement option. Okay, so it's just ocean here. So let's go back home. Let's curve around my little factory that I was going to decorate. Think I can hold on? No, I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm going to bed very soon. It's like almost midnight for me. But I just want to check a few things. Like I said, I want to see where could we build the rail. So if we follow this northern front, it's a little less pretty. There's a lot of caverns to kind of gawk at, which is nice. I believe this is... This is Zeopozer's house. We passed by Hyo's house earlier. Zeopozer's got a very simple, nice, clean... So yeah, this one was more ocean view, because it's mostly stony everything here, which is not exactly pretty. Okay. I think I will just have to build a giant, like, bridge across the ocean at this rate. Because I know Ranu's base is kind of in the general direction of spawn. Something like that, right? This would not be a bad idea to kind of carve through as well. These, I don't know what to call this, like the shrubland. Oh, I see. It's just more ocean. Yeah, if you get on this train, it's gonna be like a 20-minute ride. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just more ocean. It's just ocean. It's just ocean all around. There's no easy way to get there. Yeah, alright, that's a little unfortunate. Because I'm trying to think what else the other choices are. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty happy at least that I made this train. That was hard enough, and I'm happy. Thank you, Big Cat Mocha, for the follow. Welcome aboard. Yeah, so even up here, it's just, there's not really much. Yeah, it's just ocean. Pretty sure this thing is also just raw ocean. Well, let's just check this direction real fast. I didn't generate this area yet. But that doesn't get you closer to spawn at all. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we could just move the train through hell and then just, you know, that is a choice. But I'd like to keep it in the overworld if possible. That's fine. We'll build a bridge eventually. Probably make concrete or something. Yes, the Nether is a lot faster like that, but I prefer. I would like to avoid entering hell if I can. I just want to ride this again. It's so beautiful. Like, look at this thing. I hop in my train. It moves, kind of. Oh right, I forgot I deleted the rest of it. Need to figure out the light problem, but once the lights get figured out, I think we'll be good to go. Probably what's going to end up happening is I'm going to replace those weird corner pieces with the green concrete, and then I'll just replace like the center tile here with like a light of some kind, and I think that's probably how it's going to have to appear. Well, hopefully you enjoyed watching me build a train for the past God knows how long. I know it's not the most exciting of things, but I enjoyed it. I had fun trying to slap this thing. I'm more happy this works. Creates a very interesting mod, and I'm very glad I got a chance to at least do this, which I've never really played Create before. So let's hop off of this thing. Actually, before I do this real fast, do I have a blaze burner in my inventory? I don't have a filled one, unfortunately. Okay. So here's our very janky train. Alright, we are going to do Minecraft again tomorrow because people want more Minecraft for some reason. So we'll do that, and the plan is we will do Ender Dragon tomorrow because people have been asking to kill the Ender Dragon so that they can progress in Apotheosis. So we'll do it live on stream. I have no idea what we're going to need because I don't even know where Nether Fortress is, but I'm sure someone will have found a Nether Fortress. Alright, who's alive at this hour? It's getting late. Alright. Alright, let's go raid Issen, who is playing also Minecraft. That's true, people do like background noises, and Minecraft is a very background noisy game, so that's fair enough. Alright, comrades, hopefully you enjoyed today's adventure in the realm of crafting the mines. I know we didn't do a lot of like engineering like Create, but I am happy with the train. I'm glad it works. So I think this is playing some kind of like, I don't know what kind of Minecraft multiplayer it is, but hopefully you have fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening and all that jazz. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that train is. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool to have this. Oh, all right. Anyways, say hi to Issen. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. I think Ray did fall asleep, right? Yeah, she fell asleep. I knew it. Okay, bye.